everybody, welcome back to Magic and Mysterium for Friday mornings. Last episode, we had a final wrap up to our first semester of fourth year. We were able to complete the masquerade. I'm pretty sure we all had a pretty wonderful time, a very dramatic time, as a masquerade must be. Everybody went off on their dates. Some people got closer, and established even deeper connections with the people they had been with. And then you guys all went home. The winter break came, and with it, the long days of boredom and snowfall walked in. Christmas with family brightened up the time spent away, but only for so long. As weeks turned into months, letters between friends became farther and fewer between. But most troubling of all were the nightmares. The ones that have been haunting your waking hours, Edgar, and keep you staring at the ceiling of your room until they came all the same. As sleep comes once more, your subconscious flitters and flies through the expanse of your mind, and with it, visions of fear. Get down! You hear someone yell. A bright flash of red light blasts nearby. You can feel the bits of shrapnel hit you from whatever was destroyed. The vision turns upside down, moves into a fire. You're watching up there. Just know it. You can see the face of one of your friends, but can't make it out as the vision turns upside down again. Don't look back! Just don't look! Running alongside trees of green, the dark flies by like a wisp of smoke. You can see someone walking along a dark hallway. Their hand is illuminated by the glow of a small bead of light held in their fingertips. The dream rains down all around you. You can hear a scream. Edgar! As you shoot upright in your bed, breathing heavy, covered in sweat. You try to make sense of your new surroundings and what you saw, but you can never remember. Like trying to look through a cracked spyglass, everything just gets distorted in your mind. And our scene softly transitions to Edgar no longer sitting up in his bed, but sitting on a bench in an old platform, his mind looking heavy on what's been going on for him. When, Edgar, you hear a voice cut through this dissociation. Miguel.
Are you alright?
Sorry, I'm just screaming for a second. Give me 2 minutes and I will be back and working.
Edgar, you hear the voice of a familiar friend. You look up and see the face of Camille Dubois standing there on the train platform with you.
Camille?
Hello?
You're back? She's going to stand up and run at him and give you the biggest hug ever.
Camilla, you get completely bear hugged, nearly picked up off your feet.
Where have you been?
Home?
It's so good to have you back. Last semester was crazy. Not year, sorry. Last semester was crazy. You missed so much.
I
hope you're
can't
doing
wait
well.
for you to tell me.
Oh, I am. Absolutely am. First of all, And the most important thing, Anne and Nolan are finally together. It happened.
Good.
My goodness, Edgar, just shout it from the rooftops, why don't you? Nolan and Anne happen to walk in
Oh,
the train station.
hello, guys.
Camilla, you're back.
I had to at some point.
You did. We missed you.
I missed you too a lot. So, this, how did it happen?
Oh, Nolan
It
asked
was
me out and I
fake.
said yes. So super dramatic, huge news.
Mhm.
Yeah, no one expected it. It came out of the blue.
And shoves Edgar in the shoulder.
Ow.
We should probably get on the train. As much as I love discussing, this, it's my favorite. We should probably get on the train and find the others. We have a lot to tell you.
I'll give you all the details, man. Nolan says, and or puts his arm around you.
Camille puts his arm around Nolan and goes into the train or in the direction.
Stepping up the platform here, our scene will shift elsewhere for a moment. I'm hearing some kind of little noise. Not sure who it is. Also, look at Miguel's thing.
It's
Got like
got a little him right next to him.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Nope. It's so funny.
I'm just going to sit down for a little bit while you do the other scene.
Oh boy. Will, you currently are struggling to get your potions bag up onto the train. Oh, come on! Give it a push! You can hear Slughorn yelling from on top of the train as he's trying to pull. Will, are you here?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you need me to repeat?
I heard something about a struggle.
Okay, so Will, you are on the train platform trying to push your bag up onto the train. Is your potions bag? It's kind of getting stuck. And Slughorn's up on the train, going, "Come on, boy, give it a push! Give it a push!"
It's stuck on something, Professor.
Come on, Reducio! And the entire thing becomes smaller for a moment, and it's still stuck, and he's like, Marvin's fucking tits! And he's trying to pull as much as he can.
Oh, is he helping me?
Yes, he's trying to help. It's the both of you. He got a 7 on the die, so.
Was he helping me the whole time?
Yes. He's the one who told you to push.
Oh, then I'm going to in that case, I'm actually gonna try to push.
Oh, you weren't trying. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
I mean, I know enough about Professor Slughorn to know that I have to kisses, keep lips to booty as much as possible. An athletics check? Yeah. Great. Two.
So you guys struggle with it for a while. There's like a long line of people that are beginning to gather up by the caboose area, and you may now make an investigation check instead.
21.
So you guys try hard, like push. It's not moving anywhere. It's definitely caught on something. You take a step back. He's still pulling, and then you can see it's just caught at the wheel, on like an odd errant metal jagged piece that's come off from the stairs. You're able to like just grab it and with one finger unhook it, and the moment that happens, Professor Slughorn, holding the other end and pulling with all of his might, goes tumbling into the caboose with your bag.
Oh, Professor. So that. Oh no.
My goodness, did we get the bag in? He says, looking
Oh.
up. He's like in the bar area, and you're like helping him up. You look around
Oh,
and you can see your bag laying on the ground nearby.
and indubitably, Professor, it was stuck on some jagged piece of metal on this old rickshaw.
Really ought to fix this thing up from time to time. Back in the day, I think the Weasley boys would have put a number on it. He stands up. Ah, well, there we are. Hogwarts Express. You'll be sitting with me.
Oh, be my pleasure, Professor.
Um,
Have you heard of
as
some new
he
potions I've been working on?
New potions at your age? I'm not entirely certain that that's a safe endeavor.
Oh, Professor, from our correspondences earlier, the one, it's some joke stuff for the moment. There's a flatulence potion. There's one that makes you
Lens potion?
as stupid as you are strong.
You're about to get banned from the school, and I can't wait to watch.
Oh, I would never. And then, yeah, that's not true. We'll see how it goes, Professor.
He picks up your bag and says, "We have a table over here." And entering into the caboose. The caboose itself is much more lavish than the rest of the train is. It's often for like adults or especially faculty members. There's like a bar area that serves proper food and drinks, and there are booths and tables that line the inside over here, as well as like private like curtained areas too. You and Slughorn take a seat by the boiler that's currently on and heating up the space from inside. You can see a few other adults entering in. Some people getting drinks before the train departs entirely. And he says, "When Laurentis told me his grandson was coming here for school finally, I thought I was nearly over the moon. I haven't seen you for quite a long time. Been hearing of your exploits, however, whenever I go into the Slug and Jigger."
Oh, I'm sure the rumors are probably really accurate. I'm really good at potions, not gonna lie.
The rumors are really accurate. um, Slughorn says, "Well, any friend of no, not friend. Laurentis uses you to gloat as much as he possibly can, and I can't blame him. I think I would do the same." And you can hear another voice coming by. "Oh, hello there, Professor." You can hear Professor Bruce speak out. "Oh, hello there. I forget her fucking first name. So I think I'll reveal it right now. 1 second.
I believe it's Helena.
It is. Thank you. Oh, well, there you are, Helena. Please, sit with us if you'd like. Why don't we get around? Professor, we have a fourth here. Oh, and an apple cider," he says, calling out to the bar.
Love an apple cider.
And your adventure just begins, Will. Elsewhere, Camilla and Alice and Edgar. Sorry, not Alice. Damn it, Anne. It's the two A names with 4 letters. Gets me.
Don't worry
Camilla,
about it.
Edgar, and Anne enter up onto the train. Trying to find your usual compartment, you see that it has been taken over by some younger years that have spilled over into this area. And it actually also happens to be Nolan's brother, Zachary. They have a brief argument before Nolan moves on to another compartment, and where you're able to find Alice sitting comfortably, quietly, with Darcy in the little compartment there. They are currently playing blackjack. Okay, so you have to count them up to 21. You don't want to go over. If you
Okay.
have a 7, you need to almost always push. Meanwhile,
What do
if
you
you
mean
get a
by
17, you gotta
push?
stop. So you grab more cards, right? Because the moment that you get a new card,
Is
it
that when I tell you to
might put
hit
you
me?
over. Well, you have to ask nicely.
Okay, well. Okay. Got it.
He chuckles. Alice blushes, and the rest of you guys enter into the compartment.
Okay, I want to say that Edgar is going to walk in first and like motion to Camille to keep it a surprise for now, and then walk in later.
Oh,
Hi, Alice.
Hi, Edgar.
How have you been? How was your holidays?
They were
Edgar
fine.
has the
This-
most like excited look on his face, just like the biggest
Edgar?
smile. Is something
What are
up.
you gonna tell me?
Nothing.
You look very excited.
You
It's because I found Dan on the way.
Hi, Anne.
Hey, Alice.
yeah, who cares about me, right? Nolan says, walking in.
I bet Anne cares about you a lot.
Doubt it.
I should hope so.
Hey, Nolan. Darcy sits down. So, what is going on with Edgar? Oh yeah, I think he's just being a little shit.
Sounds like
Nothing is
Edgar.
going on with me. Nothing happens. Everything is perfect.
I've known you long enough that everything's going on with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Lemming, should Camilla walk in?
Camille at this point is waiting for a signal, but is also looking to the corridor right next to theirs, the compartment. I mean,
The
is there
compartment
anyone
right
of our
next
year?
there. Oh, definitely. Is there somebody that you would rather have been in there?
I'm looking for 3 people specifically.
Who's that?
I'm looking for no particular reason, Rin, Janice, and Sally.
I thought you were looking for Rin. Hmm.
Calm down.
I would definitely say that Rin is here. She has not noticed you through the window, and she is currently sitting there talking with a few friends. She looks like she's actually standing, so it doesn't look like this is where she's sitting. She's just like catching up with Macy and stuff. You can
So
hear her
he'll
talking,
check-
and so your gaze turns over toward her. It was amazing, magical night, honestly. You can hear her say.
He'll clock that and come back and just at this point enter the compartment.
Oh
Look
my
who's
god.
here! Yeah, I know, right?
Hi, Alice. Hi, Darcy.
I thought you were
Hi.
dead, Darcy says.
Dead.
It's good
Oh,
to see you two again.
I don't know how.
Alice, you
He sits
lied
down.
to me.
I didn't lie to you.
You were spreading rumors that Camille died?
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one who said that.
To be fair, it's a
Me?
funny rumor.
I never said that you died. Okay.
What have you been up
There's
to,
some-
man?
I know,
Darcy,
right?
like invites you to sit down next to him.
I had to go back home because of the, we'll call it muggle troubles.
Mm.
But
I'm not
The
sure
Muggle
if that's like a microaggression or if
Okay, I'll just. My parents had to go back to France. I had to go with them for a while. It's
Oh.
good. It's okay.
Goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
That sounds way worse now. No, not that. Nothing serious.
I'm just
It's,
saying, Muggle
distant
troubles. It's
family.
like, ooh, you know.
Darcy's the guy
I
now.
thought.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
Yeah, Camilla, you wouldn't know that. Yeah.
I was gonna ask
Um,
actually.
Yeah. You want to go to the older art. He does look completely different now. Let me show. You sit down without really thinking much of it, just thinking, and then like you like I kind of recognize that voice in a way. Sounds a little different, and you look over, and there's like a long pause, and this is what you recall earlier. And
Yeah,
for the second
exactly.
semester, yep, they left for a few weeks, came back.
In his own mind. So if Muggle trouble was a microaggression, I'm gonna shut up for a while. And Camille will just look up and news. I've heard a lot of things are new in the school.
Yeah, you could
There's a
say
lot of
that.
news.
Darcy says with a chuckle.
So many. You missed the
Edgar almost
ball.
won the tournament.
Yeah, we had a dueling tournament and I almost won. Ah,
Yeah,
Oh,
to beat
wow.
me, Darcy says. For the champion.
well, you were very tired, to be honest. I don't know if I would if you weren't. But still, I came in second, which was not ideal. But
Well,
But you beat Stella.
who can beat Graydon Drayton?
oh, I can beat him. Just give me another shot.
Ooh,
I
round
would
two.
say, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I will destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you
But-
guys can hear from the hallway a bit of arguing as Abria and oh my gosh.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's the hallway. I mean, just to be clear, it's significantly thinner than that, but you know. You can hear some arguing from Abria and Max in the hallway entering together.
I told you I was fine, and you can finally stop asking that.
People that are fine don't snap like that. Just
You've
when
asked
all
me
wrong.
20 times. What do you expect me to say?
You still haven't given me an answer.
I
You stormed off in the middle of the dance. I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
told you I just wanted to go to bed. It was fine. I don't know why you keep picking at me.
Not picking. I'm just concerned.
Feel like our camera cuts to like everybody slowly pulling their head out of the doorway, you know, just like a line of them.
You know, why don't you become more concerned about your girlfriend? Why don't you focus on that?
He just kind of pauses. You know what? I just wanted to check on you.
Abria? Oh, I thought that was you. You can hear Rin pull out of the hallway as established, having been like right in the other compartment next to you guys. She immediately excitedly runs over to you, arms held wide for a hug.
Rin, you look nice today.
I like my every day. So she like flips her hair jokingly.
I'm sure Max here would agree.
Is Max giving you a hard time?
You know, he just doesn't know when to leave well enough alone.
Oof, I know.
And
I just asked if she was okay.
I
He
said I
like
was
throws his
fine.
hands up.
Max,
I'm fine.
you understand nothing about women.
Seems like
You
most
understand
of
what
the
it
men
said?
around here.
I have a compartment like probably a little ways away.
I think Max would love to join you. And she like slaps him on the back.
Well, Abria, inviting you too. And that's
You
when you
know,
notice all of your friends just like peering into the hallway and watching this interaction. And then when you look over, they all pull back into the hallway, back into the compartment.
you know, two's company, three's a crowd. And she'll
Oh.
walk
Train
into the
compartment.
compartment. She fully walks away.
Did I do something? Did I say something? Yeah, it's math. Max, are you there?
Everyone just cut out. What happened? Sorry.
Oh, Rin said, did I say something?
No, she's been like that since the dance. That's what I was asking her about. She says she's fine, and then she does that.
Sometimes people just need some time. I don't really know for what. Do you want to go get? Do you want to go get a butterbeer? You're like on the train, a butterbeer? I don't think they serve those.
Are they selling them on the train now? I've never had one.
Not anywhere that you're normally allowed. But minister's daughter, minister's son, we get a little bit of extra privileges.
That makes sense. God, no one tells me anything anymore. I would love to grab a butterbeer, though.
She puts her hand out. You guys take hands and walk down the train. You can hear the train begin to rev up, chugging down the way, moving opposite the direction you're walking. You can see all the parrots begin to dissipate from the train platform and the high shriek trill of the train whistle blowing as you guys leave the station. And we cut back over to Abria walking into the compartment as everyone is acting like they completely didn't hear any of that. Didn't even notice
So
you
how do
walked
we
in.
play this game exactly that you were playing? Cards, right?
Darcy
think we
called
have to
it
hit each other.
blackjack.
Yes, it's a very good game and very entertaining. I
Abria?
couldn't take my eyes off it.
Me neither, Nolan says.
Did I? When did we start
Oh.
having game nights on the train?
Me and
Hi,
Darcy were
Abria.
doing it, and then everybody showed up. Okay.
Right.
Old ghosts mostly, Darcy says, looking at Camilla.
You should sit
Anyway.
with us. Come here. There's plenty of space. Come on, come on.
Okay. You guys are acting weird, but all right.
It's a lack of understanding for the game. We are all confused.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he
Should I
threw
deal you in?
Yes.
She like waves her hand in front of Camille's face.
We're playing for chocolate frog boxes. So
Darcy, I think there's a ghost in the train.
I'm going to get some thing while you guys believe or not believe that I'm back. He starts to get up, passes
Certainly
by her,
will
and
not.
actually like grabs like as a hug as he does the grab. So like that, but without chaos. But mostly like a grab. Let me get in where you were, and you get where I was, and like goes into the corridor.
Oh my god.
He's real.
Or
Yeah, he's real.
or he's a corporeal ghost.
manifestation.
All right.
No.
Abria
No,
and
he
Nolan
didn't
say
die.
at the same time.
Edgar, your rumor was true?
I hugged him. He's real.
Unless we're all sharing our delusions now.
But I'm so curious. I need to find out what happened. And he has missed so much. You have to tell him about the room thing.
Oh yeah, that is the thing we have to do.
Oh,
I think he was aware of. Oh my gosh, Miguel. What are you doing right
I'm walking through the corridor.
now?
I'm back in Cillier.
God, I've missed this.
Fuck, I can't think of what.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm completely derailed. Abria, you were talking about Camilla. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the room.
Right, yeah, I think Camilla is aware of the room. I'm pretty sure
No.
he met.
Darcy and Nolan
No.
are not. Yeah,
No, they're
Camilla
not.
was with us. Camilla was with us. He didn't make the deal, but Darcy and Nolan are also in this
They
compartment.
have no idea. We
Yeah.
I
should
have
Just like-
no idea what we're referring
And
to.
kicks Edgar so hard in the shin, and sneezes at the same time.
What happened? Are you okay? Do you need some tissue? I have some tissue right here. 1 second. Here you go.
And takes it, glaring at
I'm
you.
gonna make an insight check from Darcy. 3. Darcy
No
was
idea.
too
Good,
busy
got it.
dealing, so completely went over Darcy's head.
So, how was everyone's break?
Quiet.
Good.
It's
Mm,
good.
How's yours?
Well, number 1 and number 2 made this really good turkey, so that was fun.
oh.
How'd you do it? Did you put it in the oven and then baste it, or did you put it through a broiler?
Number 2 said that he basted it and also put like stuffing inside, so it was really good.
Your
I ask a-
bodyguards
Number
make you
2?
food?
Yeah, what is number 1 and number 2? I've heard you say this.
Her bodyguards.
Is the train moving yet, by the way?
Yes, it is moving.
Okay. Well, if you stick your head out the window and like look down and up, you should be able to still see them.
Wait,
They're like
those
flying next to the train and like that like kind of gray whirlwind that we see in the movies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
those 2 like huge guys are your bodyguards, and you have 2 of them?
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to
I know.
make them out as to what they look like. They're just like a swirling smoke, like a line of smoke that's flying next to
oh.
the train.
Okay.
Just like we see like in the movies with like the Death Eaters. But like that's just a spell. That's not like a dark thing,
Mhm.
you know. But they look
Oh,
gray,
okay.
not black.
Okay, retcon
Yeah.
that then. You have bodyguards? And
Oh
2
yes.
of them?
Our dad is the minister of magic. What do you want?
Yeah. I mean, they're mostly only ever around like if my dad can't be somewhere personally. So,
Fair enough, but I've never seen them in the school. I suppose the school is safe, relatively.
yeah. I mean, the
Yeah.
school is supposed to be pretty safe, so they really have no reason to be there. They mostly like pick me up or drop me off.
And they
They
cook
also-
for you, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dad couldn't come home for Christmas. He had to work. So he didn't want me
Oh.
by myself, and they like live on our property. So,
Yeah.
Abria, come here.
what?
What?
Why?
I would spend
Why?
Christmas with you if I knew. What do you mean, why?
That's normal for Abria.
Yeah. I mean, it's been like this for like a long time.
Just because
I-
it's normal, it doesn't mean she likes it.
It's
she's had-
fine.
She's had
I
bodyguards
wouldn't-
for a while.
I would invite you to my house for Christmas, Nolan says, but
Yeah.
my dad is not exactly the best chef. So he's getting better though.
Look, if you ever need to spend Christmas with family, you're more than welcome to join me as well.
You know, I will keep all of the offers in mind, but really, I'm usually perfectly fine. I mean, if I really wanted to spend Christmas with somebody, I'm sure I could call Wilfred and Goat over to his house.
Really?
Wilfred.
Yeah,
Okay.
With the
I have everything like that.
Gideons?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
Wilfred's told me all about that.
yeah,
You
like
and him lived
his.
together when you were younger.
We did. His dad and my dad were actually partners when they were both oars. Yeah.
No one nods.
There's a whole bunch of
Interesting.
other stuff, but it's fine.
I wouldn't want to go to the Gideons personally.
I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, my wand was like hand designed by his dad, so
It's fine.
Oh.
I'm not saying he's bad. It would not be good for me, so I'm not going. That's all.
Why wouldn't it be good for you?
It's
Darcy, like, why don't we start on the game? Trying to defend Reese.
Oh, Darcy on the rescue. I see.
Talk about it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Do you accept the defense?
totally the game. Let's look at the game.
Okay, let's. I bet on Alice. I will put some money on Alice.
That's not how
That's
it
not-
works.
That's not how that works. You bet on yourself.
What? We can play?
Yes.
Oh,
And you guys
perfect.
get
I'm
into
joining
blackjack.
them.
Let's all roll 3d6. No, wait. Sorry, I'm not doing this right. Roll me 2d10 to start.
hmm
Whoa. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, 17. So, of course, Darcy's not going to push.
I'm not gonna either.
Mara, yeah.
Other way.
The exclamation part first.
Anne just gets confused by the cards and totally gives up.
Wait, but now we have to see what her roll would have been. No, yeah, she would have failed anyway. All right. So then, why is Miguel rolling? He's a
No,
part
you're
of this
Miguel.
now, apparently.
You're out
was
in
trying-
the
No.
hall.
You're not. You
Miguel
went
is
out
on the
hallway.
phone,
You
no?
abandoned us.
I abandoned, so I'm
Easy.
not here.
Yeah.
Pretend that role is not there. Do like this.
So it looks like Alice and Darcy end up kind of going back and forth, getting the closest to 21 each. And you, Alice, are going to win 3 chocolate frog cards.
Hey.
And everyone else who got, I'll say, Anne gives up. So Abria, you're able to win 1.
Bria's doing her usual shenanery.
Or are you trying to cheat?
No, she's waiting for that cart to come by.
Oh, hey, sorry. Yeah, totally. I'll send you one if you'd like. Yeah.
Who is lost servers?
They were here yesterday. I think they were the husband of a player from a different game.
I just realized I did it wrong. We were supposed to roll 2. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! Wait! I think they gave some stuff over. Wait a fucking second. This will help once we start stuff. Oh, I don't have it open. At my Twitch really quick. Let's see. Oh, you should give inspo. Sure. Will and Abria, you guys both get inspiration.
Thank you.
You got lost
God
servers on
bless.
there vying for you. They're in your corner. All right. Where were we? Max, you head further back into the compartment with Rin until you reach the caboose. entering in here, it is way more lavish, almost like a restaurant, than the rest of the train. The seats look plush and whatnot. Rin runs up and plops herself down onto one of the bar stools. You can see there is a raised platform where a house elf is behind the bar. Oh, 2 butterbeers, please. Oh, Mrs. Kaga, certainly. Then it begins making as much as it can for the two of you. You ever been back here? She says to Max.
Oh no, we came in mid-semester. There was just Sabri and I. There was no one else, so we kind of just stayed in our compartment.
Oh, you can get some of the best little handheld apple fritters from here. Hey, she says, Benny. He looks up and puts the butterbeers down. Apple fritter. You go for it. He helps out. As well as often the different teachers are back here. One time I saw McGonagall. I guess they take it when they go out to London or whatnot.
Well, that's actually really. I didn't think too many teachers rode the train. Guess it makes sense. And he
She
kind of
picks
looks
up-
around.
She picks up a butterbeer, hands it to you. As you're looking around, you can see Professor Slughorn sitting and talking with a bright red-haired boy. Professor Bruce has long since left. And they seem to be getting along. Not many students back here. This red-haired boy seems to be the only one. Cheers, Rin says.
Cheers. I didn't know Professor Slughorn had a son.
Oh my gosh. Is he a father? I thought he was like the Hogwarts' greatest eligible bachelor.
Did I hear any of this?
No, you wouldn't. Not
That's eligible
directly.
bachelor. That's definitely Doldero.
Oh, well, he's hot, sure. I'm just saying that I think that he's been like a bachelor for like ever. I don't think he's ever been married. I guess we're gonna find out, though. Porus, he says, using his first name. He looks up. Hello there, Rin. Hey, having a good traverse so far. I think so. We're just grabbing a few drinks. Apple fritter, ma'am. Oh, thank you. She's going to break it off and give half of it to Mac, and Slughorn immediately does the gentlemanly thing and says, "Oh, allow me to introduce you, Rin Kaga. This is Mr. William Wiggenweld. William has been in the charge of the Wiggenweld family for quite a long time. He's a friend of a friend, so to speak. Oh, so not your son. And Mr. Will, this is Rin Kaga. Rin Kaga is the daughter of the Japanese minister, and behind her there's Maximilian von Mecklenburg. Was it the fifth?
So I'm not your daughter.
What? Oh, no. Rin definitely is not my daughter. And she says, "That's funny. We thought that Will might be your son." And he would introduce Max as the son of the German minister.
I was going to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Are you new this year?
Yeah, I was doing some studying abroad in Ilvermorny, learning about American potion brewing practices. But I finished my half educational sabbatical, and I've decided to transfer and join Hogwarts.
Which is the correct option, must I say. I feel as though this year especially is going to be something powerful. Slughorn says, "We've got plenty to do, and finally I can start to fill your mind with all of my little tips and tricks."
Ah, yes, Professor. Crush the beetles, don't squeeze them. Things like that. It'd be great.
What's your favorite potion? Rin asks.
I'm a fan of polyjuice, he says, giving a grin.
Polyjuice potion? Oh, isn't that the one that changes your face? Yes, yes. It's a very difficult potion to brew. And of course it is not expressly allowed on Hogwarts grounds, he says, giving a look toward Will. But it takes about a month to brew. I'm not sure if you said that already.
Yep, it's a hard one between that and the, animagus transmogrification solution.
Oh, you started on that one, did you?
I believe
You,
that
you don't have to keep anything from me, my boy. I'm not going to be one to tell on you. Neither would
Well-
Rin or Max. Would you, Max?
I can keep a secret quite well.
Well, Professor, I must say I've had a bit of success with that potion, actually.
My lord, have you really?
Who all's around in this department?
Oh, it's packed. There's lots of faculty and stuff, so it wouldn't be good to show off here.
I'll have to show you a bit later, Professor. There were some unusual developments, I'll say.
I was never courageous enough in my youth to try it, nor in my adulthood either. Congratulations, he says with a big smile.
Thank you, Professor.
Would you like to join us? Max?
Oh, is he asking Max? Max, I'll kind of look to it. I don't mind if you don't.
Sure. He shrugs. And you guys sit down. And let's get some character descriptions, I guess. Max, you want to describe your character?
Yeah, Max is fairly tall on the more muscular side, with wavy dark brown hair, blue or brownish green eyes. And he's, I don't know what he'd be wearing right now. God, he's got just like a nice sweater and black slacks.
And Rin is hanging off his arm. Will, do you want to throw your art in?
Let me just grab that real quick. If you want to pull it up, though, it is still Saturday morning. It's the second from the last image.
Sure. Just gonna paste it in now. Character art. There we are. And give a description. Mike? Are you like a little busy right now or something?
I'm just switching between, like, I was going to get the images, you were going to get the image, and I'm on a laptop screen, so I was like, anyway.
It's all good. I got it for you.
Yeah. So as shown, Will is a fairly tall person who, if you look closely enough, you'll find that there are just a few features that seem a bit unhuman. His ears are a little pointier than you might expect. His nose is just a little bit smaller. And if you just catch him in the right light, he does glitter gold slightly. But otherwise, for the most part, just a tall, ganglier, redheaded dude.
very gangly. You can see like how thin, he's rail thin, this guy.
Very
And you would
charming.
get to know Will Wiggenweld. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Camilla, art thou here? Is that him? Camilla, are you here?
He said
No, I
we are
think he's
being
like-
Wait,
chat, but
I lost control. Wait, I'm here.
oh, he's here.
Is he like so? How small are you in that image?
I
You
am
just
here. I am.
I thought I saw you all the way back there.
I was there. I
2
was
pixels.
watching.
Okay. Camilla, you're walking through the hallways out here. You're able to drop off your bag and take your leave. Which one matters more to you, the first one or the second? Miguel.
The second.
As you're walking through the hallway, you can hear like a distant kerfuffle. You can feel a ricochet move through the train, shaking it slightly. And you can hear. Sorry, 1 second. You can hear like a. Sorry, I'm messing up. You can hear the door open. You can hear coughing. Oh my gosh, Sally! You can hear Sam speaking out. It looked at me funny. He's like a full year younger than you. Why did you have to do that? Now the entire compartment's gonna stink up. And she says, you'd have to establish respect early. Sally says, and like as they're walking past, I think like Sally looks up, and there is a moment of just like air caught in her lungs. Camilla? She's surprised. She hasn't seen you. Do you walk past her?
No, I stay to talk. Sally, how are you doing?
I thought you went back to Bobaton.
Why would you think that?
That's what I was told. I'm glad
There's no
you're
reason to
okay.
believe that. Why would it not be?
Yeah, Sally, he's been here the whole time. What?
Cut
Fucking
stop
got you!
gaslighting, it's not
How many
funny.
times do you do that to me? I fucking got you! Sam starts yelling at her sister. Okay, yeah, you got one. Thank you. Sally rolls her eyes. Sam seems very happy that she was able to lie to her sister.
It's good to see you.
She scoffs for a second at the thought. Yeah, I'm glad you're okay.
Why are you so awkward? What's happening?
Camilla, I mean, we didn't exactly have the best of relationships, now did we?
Sure. Yeah. It's been months. It's okay.
Takes a deep breath and says, you want to start again then?
We don't need to reset every 6 months. Don't worry, Sally. We're good.
I still might fuck with you.
I hope you do. And he
You
walks
can
past.
hear somebody yelling to the other side, like, who the fuck set that off? just like coughing. You enter into a compartment with a. You're immediately messed up by what Sally did because walking through that compartment, there is stink bomb that's gone off. Hold your breath.
Good.
Although you're used to the smell of like animals and stuff, so it's not as bad maybe for you. Just a little
Yeah.
bit, but it's still yikes.
I inhale a lot.
And um, you are walking near the back. You enter into a storage car on your way through, and you can feel your bag beginning to like shake.
Fuck. Big shake, small shake.
Up to you.
Let's say small, tiny. Okay.
You open up the just top. You unlatch the top of the bag, and already one of your creatures is peeking up, trying to get something from you. What is it? What's happening?
I would say it's the. I have all the names. I don't have the thing open. Give me a second. It's here.
It's okay. It's been a while. It's all right.
It's been a while. Oh. It was my cat all along. Don't seem to. Okay, I find it. It's Bugs Bunny. The jackalope, I mean.
The jackalope. The two antlers are peeking up, trying to get out of the bag.
Hey. We're getting there. It's only like 8 hours, but it's gonna be okay.
You hear a huff.
So, you wanna come out?
I mean, I think you
Closes.
just get the sense that yes, absolutely, it's like stir crazy right now.
He closes the door to the compartment. Come on.
I think more than anything, Bugs Bunny wants to return and meet his family again, so it's like excited to be going back to Hogwarts.
Few hours. I can play with you, and we can. I mean, there's a lot of bags. You can jump around. You want to?
What are you talking to?
The jackal.
You turn around. No. You hear a voice. You turn around, and you can see Janice standing in the doorway with Drusilla behind her, and Janice is like looking at you down on one knee, talking into a bag.
It scared me.
She looks like a little weirded out.
Hello, Janice. How are you doing? Go. He closes the bag.
Command. I was doing good for a while until I saw somebody losing their mind over there. Janice, can you be nice for like 5 minutes? Drusilla says.
We all know she can't. Don't worry. Nice to see you
Hey,
too, Janice.
come in. It's been way too long. Drusilla will come over and give you like a little hug.
Yeah,
Finally,
he
I
gives her like the side hug.
Finally, I have my bitchin' buddy.
Do I bitch that much?
At least when it comes to Janice, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm a champion at that, actually.
Everyone else is too scared to say anything to her, as they should be, and as you should be too. Janice says jokingly.
I learned this expression. You are all bark, no bite. Literally, bark a lot.
If I didn't have my composure, I may just bite you.
I would press charges.
Drusilla
But knowing
Drusilla
Hogwarts, they would do
chuckles,
nothing.
probably laughing. Yeah. Oh, you missed it. Edgar Have you heard? He nearly won. Fourth
Oh,
year
yes,
in the
second
middle of
place,
the
right?
tournament. Yeah.
He's amazing. But that's to be expected. It's Edgar. Whenever he wants actually to do something, he does it. It's not surprising at all, actually.
He's also dating an older year, Janice says, starting to walk past.
Again, not surprising.
Oh,
Wait, but
Rin will probably be really happy to hear that you're back. I think I saw her somewhere.
she was next to my compartment. I think she saw me, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying not to make a big deal out of coming back. I was only out for a month. It's not that much, I think. But suddenly
month
I'm
and a half of
ghost to most
school, and then
people.
it's been 2.5 extra months. So the
He's only
4
referring
months
to the
total.
school.
Yeah. And Drusilla says, "But we're just heading back to our compartment. If you want to join, we got Reese and Brett over there too."
I promise to get back to my compartment, but thank you. I really want to see Brett and Riz, but we'll see each other at Hogwarts. Don't worry. Would you guys be okay if I just play with Bugs Bunny a little bit? He's a bit angsty, but he might run into one of you if you're here. Is what I mean.
Who is Bucks? And Drusilla answers, Jackalope. Releasing Jackalope on the train. What do you want to cause a
No.
riot?
I know living beings are a mystery to you, Janet, but not to me. Okay.
He's going to devour whole the candy cart.
Not if he can't get to it. Is this that hard to figure out? I have him.
How do you stop him from evaporating, though?
He actually likes me. I know that that's a big shock. That's a possibility, but he does.
And our train shoots down the way. We are able to spend a bit of time with each other, meet new friends and whatnot, and we find ourselves cutting into the first big breakfast of the new semester. You guys are all sitting down. Kamia's been able to reconvene and reconnect with the other Ravenclaws and whatnot, as well as any other friends. And Mr. Will Wiggenweld is called up. William Wiggenweld is one of the only people who are getting sorted this year. Professor Flitwick watches happily. Slughorn gives you a standing ovation with clapping as you're walking up. Will, you have all eyes on you. How are you feeling?
Oh, he's feeling supremely confident. Just kind of like sauntering up, not a care in the world.
I think
Inside, maybe a little nervous, but definitely not showing it.
Slughorn's probably like, "Come on, Slytherin! Come on, Slytherin!" And when you stand up, the headmistress looks down upon you. My, is that Mr. William Wiggenweld? Why, you probably don't recognize me. I first saw you when you were but a babe.
Oh, yes, Professor Minerva McGonagall. Previous Transfiguration Professor, previous Deputy Headmistress, current Headmistress of Hogwarts. It's nice to meet you.
You gain inspiration, Will. So she gestures toward the stool. I think she feels very flattered, and so you would have advantage on any next persuasion check you want to make with her ever. You sit down, and the Sorting Hat is placed down on your head. You watch as this old ratty brown cap begins to stir. The hat sits upright and then kind of folds back down, and the folds turn into eyes and a mouth. And you can hear a voice cut through your mind. Well, hello there. Oh boy, I am tired. Let's see. Oh, another potion, a friend of Horror's. Horror's, I can already tell. He should really stop. I think he's going to jinx it. I think he wants you to be Slytherin.
Slytherin? No, 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 no.
I think that there's some merit in it. But you don't want to be. Well, I suppose there's one major reason why you might not want to be affiliated. But I should warn you, Slytherin has a path to much power. Are you certain?
There's only one thing I know in life, Hat, and that is that knowledge is power.
Indeed. Spoken like a true Ravenclaw, he calls out, and there is a blue coloration that moves over your robe. And Ravenclaw House will give like a big clap out for you. McGonagall gives like the opening ceremonies and whatnot. As you get settled in your seats, there's a voice that calls out over everything, saying, "Remember, group tournament sign-ups will be closing by the end of the week. So be sure to get them in sooner rather than later." You hear some of the prefects making their rounds around the tables. And Will, as you come and sit down at the table, Drusilla looks up. Will?
Priscilla! Oh my, it's so great to meet you! Finally!
Wait, you didn't tell me you were coming here.
Didn't I? Oh, I might have just mentioned that I'm transferring.
You look
Oh,
up.
shoot.
Reese looks up. You guys know each other? We've been, like, corresponding for the better part of 3 years?
Oh, yeah, at least 3.
Drusilla has a big smile on her face.
How's the arithmancy and runes going?
You tell him about me? Oh, please, he knows dirt on everyone here. Drusilla says.
Oh, that was a slip on what I assume would be a discussion on like the beginning ideas of an aging potion, maybe. I'm like, don't want to discuss that.
Gotcha. Well, because like Reese was talking, you said arithmancy and runes, and he's really big into
yeah.
arithmancy. So
That's fair.
But we've I think like as you are getting introduced, Saoirse is probably jumping in there. Well, hello there. Very nice to meet you, Saoirse Donovan. And he's very obnoxious, very loud compared to everybody else. Camilla, you're also at that table.
I'm here. I'm sitting at the table if you can see me.
No, because the name cuts you off.
Oh,
You put yourself on the other
I'm
side.
gonna go to the other side.
Table. Yeah.
There
Plus,
you
actually, that is Ravenclaw
Oh.
table. That table right there.
There we go.
So.
This should be better.
So you can see most of the people that you already are acquainted with. You've been able to reconvene with them, and there's a new student in your year. Well, come on, Camilla. Introduce yourself. Reese says.
I do not know what that means.
Come on, we established this rule in second year. When we get a new student, we all introduce ourselves because the uncomfortable silence is way too much to handle for me.
I was just looking. Can't I look? Sorry. Hi, Camille Dubois. What's your name?
Ooh, Camille. My name is William Wiggenweld. It's a
William
pleasure to meet you.
Wiggenweld. Pleasure to meet you too.
Let's get a character description.
You might have heard us from the Wiggenweld potions.
Oh, I do actually. Oh, so you
You have
come
new
from a
art?
big family.
Oh,
It's the same art,
Get it.
but he's actually wearing his uniform.
nice. Can you give a character description? For Mike?
This is the boy with not as lanky as you will, but also tall, slim, and like this curly brown hair that seems to not have been like if he did any touch-ups in the morning, it was just running out of the house. But the shirt and the uniform seem to be very well put in place, and every time like there's a crinkle or he's like over his shoulders and the shirt seems to kind of twist, he immediately puts it back. Seems to have almost like a hint of an accent, but almost imperceptible at this point. By the name, you might know he is French, and sports a now healed scar under his right eye. Brown eyes, small nose, big lips, and freckles. So, what brings you to Hogwarts? I imagine you were somewhere else before.
Oh, I did a study abroad. I've been studying potions and herbs and things since I was a small child. And I figured, instead of just having all of my educational experiences in one institution, of course, I would start over in Ilvermorny, like just have a little overseas trip. Because, some of the French school and the Bulgarian school are fine, and Wagadu, but the language barrier is potentially there. So I was thinking to myself, what would be useful? And I convinced my parents to send me over to Ilvermorny for the first half of my education. And it's really interesting. They have some interesting views on Muggle. Sorry, no magic. No, it's Muggles here. It's Muggles. They have an interesting view on Muggles here, and they have a really interesting way with magic. But I couldn't stand not to have the rest of my education at the foremost medical institution in the world. Over here at Hogwarts.
Hold that thought. It is Muggles, right?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
Camille looks at the rest of the table, like it is Muggles.
Janice, like, just eating or like cutting into her bread. She's eating bread with a fork and knife, like toast.
Wait, did I get that? Did I get mixed up? Is it no mages here?
No,
They say
no,
no
I'm pretty sure
matches
it's
in America, Muggles here.
Ah,
Okay, because someone said
exactly.
that was probably problematic. Is it problematic? Did I miss that much?
No, Muggles are Muggles.
Muggle's a Muggle. Thank you. Okay, thought so. So yeah,
Funny
please
part
continue,
is
Will.
there is
Sorry.
no Muggle-born Ravenclaw, so like none of them truly really have the authority to say,
Okay, wait. I am a Muggle-born Ravenclaw. What you mean?
"Hey, you're the only one, man. You're the authority. You're the one also asking the question."
Oh, I
though.
had no idea. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know that there wasn't any. So he looks around. I'm sorry I interrupted you, but you were saying studied from very little herbs, potions, went to Ilvermorny. Did you
Will
like
here,
try Hogwarts?
Will in his second year, Drusilla says, discovered that if you use a frother on flobberworm mucus, it can have different effects on potions.
Oh yes,
Or even change it
flobberworm froth
to
is quite curious.
you released a thing about how you can use that to make it into aerosol potions, right?
Yes, you can arrows. Yes, For
I
better
read your whole essay.
better dispersion. Oh, I've missed you, even in letters.
Now I guess we don't have to go to the. Now I guess I don't have to go to the owlery so much. Drusilla chuckles.
Exactly. Just have to come down to the potions lab. Oh,
And,
which reminds me, I have some candies. If everyone would like to try.
I will.
Should be brewed
we,
to deliciousness.
Drusilla looks down and is like, "Oh no, I had too much on the train."
I had
Oh.
none. I'll try.
Right, can you roll me a 1d4?
That's Miguel. No, that's not him. Two.
All right, I'm going to Will hands you what appears to be a small chocolatey square.
Seems normal enough. Do I bite into it? Do I just eat the whole thing? How would you recommend?
Just pop it all in.
All right.
I'll hand some out to anyone else who'd like some.
And it is not long until any amount of like small movement that you make with your hips, there's a tiny toot that comes out. And you're not the only one. Reese, Brett, I'm gonna roll to see if Janice falls for it. No, that's a 16. She didn't take any. She did not trust you. Saoirse loves it.
Camille will limit test this. He'll start running up and down the hall.
There is like a long stringy fart that runs past you. You see a few people looking over, and at first there's some like grossed out looks from Camilla, but then everyone notices that nearly the entire Ravenclaw table is also doing it, and I think people can kind of put two and two together that there's some kind of like magical effect. It's probably not a real fart. And Will looks extra happy with himself. I
It's
think
amazing.
with how well it's taken, and Saoirse is like trying to like make the largest fart possible by like jumping up and down. And is laughing loudly. Drusilla will take one too. She shakes her head. So that's happening at the Ravenclaw table. I think we gotta give some love over to the Slytherin table where Alice and Anne, you guys are sitting.
Edgar and Anne?
Wait, Alice is in Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, Edgar and Anne. I think her like Gemma looking over. Like, what on earth are they doing? That's disgusting. You hear them
Kind of
laughing
funny.
from afar. The Hufflepuffs probably would come over and try to get some too.
Oh yeah. I mean, probably something wrong with the food. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have more.
I don't think so. The new kid's smiling pretty big, and everyone seems to be laughing. I think if they had food poisoning, they wouldn't be so thrilled.
Oh right, and he's a Wiggenweld.
Mm-hmm. Potioneer.
Oh,
Wait, what?
wait until Ty hears. What? You
Were
didn't
you
hear his last
listening?
name? He's a Wiggenweld.
Bernicia says with you. No way. That's I didn't know that Wickenweld was coming to school.
The headmistress yelled it in the announcement.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. She says, looking over toward all the silliness that's happening over there. Camilla running up and down the aisle.
He should have been a Slytherin. It's not the same.
You think everyone should be a Slytherin?
Well, that's true. Because everyone should be a Slytherin.
Why do you feel any kind of way about it, Gemma? Or was it Arnesia that was talking?
No, that was Gemma about Will.
Mm-hmm.
He's a part of a noble house. He should act according to his station.
Right, like
Shakes her
you
head and
are.
returns to her food. Exactly.
Yeah, proper lady. He should behave himself. I think you should go and talk with him, Gemma, and put him in his place.
I think I'm just fine right here, Edgar. I can see what you're doing.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Levi is like, noble house, murmuring to himself.
Shut up, Levi.
Levi's like,
I believe that you two should get introduced. I know you really like noble families, and he's a big shot, so you should go and introduce yourself.
you can either do that or you can stop bitching, Taylor says. Gemma goes, "Ah!" Like a mouth open. If it continues, I'll go get some of that fudge myself.
I don't believe that was necessary, Taylor. We should get back to enjoying our, what was it, breakfast or dinner?
Gemma, breakfast. Gemma
Breakfast.
and Ernesia look at each other like, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Like, Taylor actually speaking up? Making a threat even? Like, damn. They're both shocked.
I am shocked as well.
Well, I'm going to go say hi.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, I need to go find Ty, actually. He will be thrilled to know that.
All right. Bye, guys. And Anne will get up and walk towards the Ravenclaw table.
And I will go to the Hufflepuff.
And what are you doing at the Ravenclaw table, sorry?
Oh, she was just she'll probably sit next to Janice and introduce herself to Will.
Gotcha. So, Anne, you come over and Janice looks up. Oh, Anne, thank you. Please take me away from here.
What? You're not having fun with this?
Oh, I hate you. He sees that you're enjoying it too.
It's a little funny. Come on.
Oh, where'd Mara go? See her in a minute. What it is not suitable for breakfast. They also have found out that any movement can make like a fart noise, so people are like putting their hands in their armpits and making big ones. People are like snapping their fingers and it makes a fart noise.
Well, it might not be appropriate, but it is impressive. And Anne is going to turn to the new kid. Hi, I'm Anne.
Will? Oh, he might be AFK.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I thought I had unmuted. Yes. Hello. Did you say
And I guess let's start with character description, and then we'll continue. There's and
Sure. Anne is, kind of on the smaller side. She has really long brown hair that's very like neatly done, sort of pin perfect uniform, and she has blue eyes. And she's grinning. She's enjoying the spectacle.
Can I offer you a piece of fudge?
You know what? I'll pass. I'm more of a spectator. You understand?
Oh, indeed.
Come on
don't
in,
worry.
take some.
You know what? I will have to decline, but you feel free to have more. You're making quite the show.
just don't take more than 2, Drusilla says. Is that side effect still active? You mostly rooted it out, right?
Yes. I mean, if you If you have more than two, the gas starts to build up in multiple directions. It's not pretty.
Anne looks over to Saoirse.
Who's just about to eat her third.
Yeah.
Do it.
No, we don't want a hospital wing.
That's why a hospital wing exists.
Saoirse, go big or go home. Reese is saying as well. Well, what do I get? Brett's like, I will document this event for the ages. Good enough for me. He'll take one and throw it in there, and she like choose, and then you watch as she suddenly, like in a split second, blows up like a balloon, or more like a beach ball. She is probably 2 times the size of herself, and she's like completely round with tiny little feet and legs coming out the other side, and her head at the top. Oh dear!
Does that hurt?
Oh no! You have to belch. You have to belch. Quick!
She belches, and it echoes through the entire room loudly. Like the Great Hall goes silent, and I think there is like a call out from Professor Flitwick. Mr. Wiggenweld, might we have a word?
It was me, Professor. It's my fault.
Then you may come as well, he says.
As well,
He tries
Professor.
to.
But Mr. Wiggenwald did nothing. He was showering. That was it.
Poppy Pomfrey is coming up from behind him, and she says, "You deal with him. I'll stop all the damn flatulence." And she's going to reverse everybody, and of course, Saoirse, after belching, like deflates instantly.
That was pretty cool. Horrifying, disgusting, but very cool.
I don't know, Professor. I don't remember any sort of bylaws against experimental potions.
We might be making a few new ones. And over at the Gryffindor table, Alice.
Hi.
I think like Sally says, "Do you see Camille's back?" I briefly
did.
talked with him in the hallway.
Are you two good?
I think so. I think we are.
Good.
I guess Camilla didn't really take very well to my jokes last year.
Well, you do come off a little abrasive sometimes.
You mean tricks? Nate says from the other side. I believe that you were a descendant of Gryffindor for like 2 years, Nate says. Sally starts to laugh.
I mean, distantly, they might be.
What, you're not? Darcy says, looking up.
Oh,
Of course I am.
Darcy. Darcy.
I hate you all. Logan sits down. I miss anything? Oh,
No.
mostly just Alice winning at blackjack on the train.
I did. I was really good at it.
Blackjack?
Some muggle game.
I'll teach you tonight. Darcy says, I'm getting really into it. And he like looks around. Has anyone seen Max anywhere?
No.
I haven't been able to get a hold of him like all break.
Wonder where he's gone to. I don't know.
Abria. You here?
Mhm.
Funny that Logan's bringing up Max when you saw. I'm pretty sure you were the one who saw him and Morgan.
She was not. That was actually Max himself.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm getting mixed up then. But yeah, he seems like a little nervous or a little sad. He's looking around. Max is like out right now, probably sitting with Rin or something at the Hufflepuff table. Oh, yeah, I think
I'm
it's just her.
sure he'll be by at some point. Just, I don't know, camp out for him in the common room or something.
I'm not gonna camp out for him. I just wanted to make sure he was okay, but apparently he's just fine. He says, looking over him and Rin. And Abria, please make me an insight check.
She's not the person.
Yeah, well, this might kind of.
-1.
All right. Yeah, that's all good. It just pertains to you a little bit, but yeah, he looks over, looks a little off about that. Anyone else think it's weird? You know, Rin is like happy-go-lucky sunshine. I don't know what she sees in Max.
They've been friends forever, so what do you expect?
You guys have been friends forever. I don't see you guys hanging out right now.
This is Logan.
Yep.
Logan, I'm trying really hard not to hit you right now. So why don't you leave me out of it?
I think like he looks a little taken aback. You're not gonna say anything, Sal. I'd hit you too. Sal says in the background.
Look, why don't we just talk about something else that isn't, dating?
Okay, group tournament is this semester, so do people have plans for that?
Darcy says, Nate and I were going to be on a team.
Huh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was seeing if I might be able to get. Oh wait, no, I think I got that mixed up. Damn it. Darcy says, the Peels and I were going to be on a team.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna tear up this competition.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be so good at it.
Well, I have to reclaim my honor after the dueling competition. And this one's more free form. I'll be able to actually touch you.
Good luck with that.
Okay, maybe we should like establish a truce or something. No.
Of course, you cower out at the last second.
Oh, that was Darcy who was saying that
Oh,
on your
no.
behalf, trying to protect you.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that
Logan,
you'll do very well.
Logan says, "No, I'm not making any truces at all. Once we're out there, it's a free for all."
Well,
Nate, you want to join our group? Oh, no. I actually already have a group. Sadie and I are in a group, and Sadie
who
looked
would?
up from her stuff. We're going on with Drusilla and Reese. At least that was the plan.
Very fun. Drusilla's real smart, so you should have at least that much survivability.
And Reese is like super fast. Have you ever seen him running on the ground?
Oddly, yeah. He's like, I don't know, he's really nimble, I guess.
Yeah, what do you bring to it all, Nate? Logan says back. I have actually been doing a bit of studying with Madame Pomfrey in the hospital wing. so I'll be able to help with any healing needed.
You want to be like a doctor, right?
A healer, yeah. No, I don't want to cut people open. That's not
Well,
what a doctor does.
you know what I mean. You want to help people medically.
I don't really think that being a duelist is really what's going to pan out, is it? After my terrible run.
You can't just
Hey,
give up
Bria?
at one time, but like whatever.
What are you asking me?
I didn't do that great at the dueling tournament.
She's going to bite her tongue. In her head, she's thinking, "Oh, you weren't really good at a lot of things last semester."
Oh!
But she won't say that out loud, because,
Bria, if you want to join our team, we got a space on.
You're really not making this easy for me.
What? Are you sitting this one out, or?
No, I'm sure I'll find a team.
If she needs a team, I'm sure that I'll be happy to have her on mine.
I'm glad somebody will.
Yeah, you're my friend. Of course I would be happy you're on my team.
Wow.
Sadie says, well, if you want to be on our team, or anyone, be our guest. I think we still have a few slots available. Sadie says.
No worries. I don't want anyone to think that they own me.
Over at the Hufflepuff table, Edgar, you are able to meet up with Ty. You kind of plop down next to him, and he immediately puts an arm around you, kind of pulls you in, and he's talking with some of the upper years right now, some of his friends, and Darian is showing off a sketch pad of a bunch of different designs. So which one are you getting, Ty? I didn't agree to get anything in particular. I just said maybe, in a few years. I mean, can't even get them till you're 17. Yeah, by law. And Edgar, you just see a bunch of designs. You're not really sure what they're talking about.
I hope I'm not interrupting. Sorry about that.
Hey, Edgar, you're welcome whenever. Oh, Edgar, do you want one? Darian says. Here, any
Do I
of these
want
speak to
one
you?
what?
Tattoo.
Oh.
And he slides his sketchbook over toward you. See all these tattoo designs.
I can't say one of them speaks to me, honestly. I'll have to pass for now, at least. I don't know. Maybe in the future. Do you have any?
Dude, he's a fourth year. Don't push on. I'm even too young. How do you know how to do tattoos anyway? Well, I've been designing for a while, and Marcus Scar and I kind of have an agreement. I've been able to start an apprenticeship out there. You're kidding me. You are too young to have a tattoo, and yet you are a tattooing apprentice. Well, Marcus thinks I'm older, so. Which is something that you are not going to be telling him. Oh, yeah, I go to Nocturne Alley very often.
Right. By the way, did you listen that we have a weekend world joining the school?
Darian looks over. Yeah, apparently he's all the rage. Rolls his eyes.
And he's in my year, apparently. I can introduce you if you want, Ty.
So is my
Probably.
brother. So
Who's your brother?
that's Darian saying that by.
Oh.
Maurice? Little shit.
Reese. Oh my god. I can see it now. I didn't know he had a brother. I mean, we barely interact.
Please do not say I look like him. I will strangle you.
You look like him. I'm sorry, but you do. It's the truth.
Don't talk to Edgar like that. Ty comes to your defense.
It's fine. I know he's joking, right?
Awkward silence.
I hope he is anyhow. Are you
um,
are the older years participating in the tournament or not? Or is it a fourth year thing?
technically they do, but I actually don't end up pulling them out normally. Because I want you guys to have an actual like chance. I think coming nearby Anastasia from Slytherin's walking past. Ooh, I like that snake one. Oh, the crescent moon. How long did it make you to make these? She like picks up his sketchbook and he like pulls it out from her. A while. Hi, Anastasia. Welcome to the table. Ty's like, he's trying to get us to get a tattoo. I would definitely get one of those. Maybe like one like right over here, like on the like a little crescent moon or like a little star on my what is it called? On like a sideburn area. She points to. Ooh, that could look cool.
Interesting designs, and I do like that one as well. Maybe you could get it in white instead of black.
And I think like Ty's like too young. Do I have to remind you all? Too young. And like Darian and Anastasia look at each other and whisper to one another for a second.
So, what can you tell me about the Wiggenwelds? I mean, other than that, they are potioneers. Do you know anything about him specifically?
I don't know anything about him, Darian says. Oh, Ty.
Ty, Ty.
Oh, Wigenweld family. Not as much. They're not as deeply connected to a lot of those kind of dark families. They are one of the noble houses here, but not a strictly pureblood house. Close to it, though, in some circles in the past they used to be, but that kind of died off down the way. If I'm not mistaken, I think they intermingled, which was not a happy not taken happily by most of the Wizarding community back in the day. But
Scandalous.
nowadays it's kind of commonplace.
Right. Okay.
I'll make a history of magic check for him. No, I'll make you make a persuasion check.
Okay.
That.
I'm good at those. 12.
He says there is a funny rumor about the Wiggenwelds, though.
And what is that?
They said that they experimented with potions so much that they ended up being able to invoke invisibility at will. That's ridiculous. Like without a spell, Darian says. That's what the rumor is.
That is ridiculous. He seems a little skeptical. Right. And about that other thing, you told me you found something.
With which? Edgar, out of character.
The Dildaro. He said he would look into his.
Did you guys not? Did he not? Did he not give you the download already?
No.
Oh. So
Mhm.
he'll say in character. Wait, did I not tell you that already?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you told me you found stuff, but I didn't want to ruin our date with that talk.
He grabs like a biscuit and stands up. Come on. Hey, you still
Okay,
have
he's
to
going to
pick.
follow.
I do not. He yells back at Darian, and you guys walk off.
Bye, guys.
So that symbol. Oh wait, no, because I'm pretty sure Abria. Oh, where'd Abria go? You lost Abria too. Didn't
I think
notice.
so.
Sorry. Was that really not? How much do you know, Edgar? I just want to make sure that I'm not.
I know that the ones belong to the family, the Dark
The Caro
family.
family. Yeah.
Yes, that's all we know. But I asked him to look
all you
into
know.
that more.
You asked him to look into the connection between Darius and the Caro family.
Perfect. Yeah.
He says, "Oh, well, best I can say, I'm pretty sure that he doesn't belong to the Caro family. The only current living relatives are we actually have a few in our in my year. There's Apollonia. Alongside that, she's a Caro, daughter of Amicus, and then there is oh sorry, he would add daughter of Amicus, deceased, and then there is a set of twins. They graduated a few years back, but someone his age, just timelines don't add up. There was no one around that time to really have a child. Old members or too young of members to have a kid. So he's not a Caro. That much I know.
Why would he have the ones then? Do you have any
Well,
idea about his family tree?
From what I understand, I did look into it. He's a Muggleborn. He was,
Muggleborn.
but get this, all right? He is really young. I mean, really young. He's one of the youngest professors to ever teach here at Hogwarts. Apparently, he was
Right.
instated by McGonagall herself. She chose him, handpicked him from the bunch. He was here during the Battle of Hogwarts, during that time. And Amicus Caro was the dark arts teacher here at Hogwarts.
Okay. I'm kind of putting two and two together here.
Now, I looked into Amicus and Electo. They were also twins. They're listed as a war casualty during the Battle of Hogwarts. Couldn't find a whole lot on it. Any details about their deaths? Redacted. There's nothing about it. If he has their wands, then he might have been there at the time.
How far-fetched would it be to say that he killed them and then took their wands?
He would have been a sixth year. That seems a little young for a murder, don't you think? And I mean, Dildar is an asshole, but a murder?
I mean, he does know the unforgivable curses, so I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, but knowing them and using them are two very different things.
I mean, he did use them during our DADA class last year.
Yes, but using them on a person. Spells themselves aren't actually illegal unless used on a being.
I'm pretty sure that he has used it before. And there's no way he just did it on the spot. Like, what? If I told you to cast Avada Kedavra, you would be able to? Like, right now?
No, but also Avada Kedavra needs intention. Those kinds of dark spells, corrupted spells, they need you to have been... He stops. Properly acclimated to that kind of magic.
He was very committed. Maybe. I mean, he was very
Okay,
committed during
quiet
those 2
immediately, because if we just found out that he
Right.
murdered 2 people, I don't need him knowing that we know that.
Yeah, but at the same time, they were bad people. I mean, I don't know if he did, but wouldn't you kill someone that was dangerous?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd be capable of killing anyone.
I know you wouldn't, but think about it. What if he was protecting someone? What if someone was trying to, I don't know, hurt your family or someone you care about?
What? Well, okay. There's no way he could have killed them
Why not?
because the location of their death, at least, is marked, and it's not in a place he would have been able to get into.
Well, you told me he was a sixth year, right?
If I tell you, you can't tell anybody, and any Ravenclaw either.
Why?
Promise.
I mean, can I at least tell my friends? I mean, I trust them.
the ones that are in on it, but they died in the Ravenclaw common room. He wouldn't have been able to get in. He's not a Ravenclaw.
But he was a sixth year. They teach apparition of the sixth year, right?
You can't operate in the grounds of Hogwarts, Edgar. Their death is a mystery. There's not a whole lot to go on with them.
Okay, fine. Anyways, thank you. I mean it.
Well, let's just not jump to conclusions. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for all of this.
Maybe. Look, fine. If you don't want me to share it with anyone, I will not.
And above all, I trust Minerva. If she handpicked him, I doubt she would pick a murderer. She was
Like I
there during the
said,
Battle of Hogwarts.
like I said, all I know is that if someone was trying to hurt you, I would probably kill them. End of story.
I hate how romantic that sounds, so I'm going to return to breakfast.
All right, see you later. He's going to give him a kiss on the cheek. And then
All
go
right.
join the weekend world. He needs to introduce himself.
I think you'll be able to do that maybe during class or such, because we are going to take our break.
Hey.
Break time.
Craig.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Hello, everybody. Lemon. Goodness. That look.
Hi.
We're about to fall in love.
Why were you right up in your face?
He's got like a blue steel going on there.
My camera died, so I
Oh,
thought
wait,
I'd
whoops.
use
I
that
have
as
you
my
guys muted.
wallpaper.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying there.
Oh, I had my phone died, so I can't use my camera, so I thought I'd do that. It's better than the little circle, I believe.
This isn't new art. I
No,
don't know why. I don't know why for me it looks new.
no, it's not new.
I did see Abria's new art though.
I know, right? Amazing,
really good.
gorgeous.
Mid-journey.
For
But
which you
yeah.
are a master of.
I try my best.
But yeah, you guys
Sometimes
can set it as your wallpaper here, and you can have it bigger than the little circle. I think it's better.
Wait, what? There's like a
Yeah,
StreamYard wallpaper?
yeah, you can use it as your background, and then if you don't have a camera, it just shows the background.
Oh, wait, really?
hold on.
Yeah,
I
that's
need to
how I
test
did it.
this. I need to
I
test
think
this.
it looks better.
So you said it was like the virtual background, but then you don't
Yeah,
connect your camera. But then how do you turn on the camera? Like,
you turn on the camera, but if you don't have an actual camera, then it's
huh?
because my
Well,
camera is my
well.
phone. Well, I don't know if it will work for anyone else, but I think it's a good idea.
I honestly prefer it than the little circle. It'd be super cool.
Look at that. Yes, Miguel.
Yeah, space.
Abria? Oh, there we go. Look at
Oh,
that. Look
oh
how
my gosh, it works, eh,
good.
Maya?
It does. This is crazy.
Lemon has discovered a new thing. I'm gonna push on everybody now.
Good. Nice. I love that. I love seeing everyone's art. And it looks so much better. You can see, like,
You
properly.
can see all of it. Yeah. Okay. We are going to move forward. In Charms class right now, Professor Flitwick is already halfway through. The art of enchantment of items is agnostic to direct magical properties, but yes, most often the general goods you may find in Diagon Alley or market hubs are charm-based. Enchantment has to do with many different facets. Firstly, a good understanding of runes is needed, as the etching of runes upon objects is the first step to any stable enchantment. Furthermore, Flitwick goes on like this for the next 30 minutes, completely derailed by a question from Sadie about enchanting. Now, what was I going on about before? Oh, yes, the caterwauling charm is... Can everyone please do 2 spells of your choice?
Fourth year? Fourth year?
4th year. 4th year spells. Which, Miguel, I mean, you were already here for half of it. So, it's not like they're new. Friday morning. Well, I gotta open up 2 new columns here. One for Will, and one for Kenia.
Perfect. I think it's good to go if you'd like to start this sound.
What did you say, Lemon? What did you say, Lemon?
Oh, that Edgar is good to go if you need to start with someone.
Take it away.
So he did Disonus Ulutatus with 23 and Partis Temporus with 17.
Okay. Dishonest Ululatus, a little fun. That is the caterwauling charm. When you set it upon a certain area, there is anybody who enters into that area that is not specified by the spell, a loud screaming noise, like a siren of a scream, goes off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love that.
Levi's like, Edgar, shut it off! Shut it off!
Sorry. I just need to realize how exactly I need to specify which one to walk in.
When all that ends, next to you, Ernisia hands you like a galleon for doing that. Nice.
Oh, well, at least you know where to find me if you need some protection. Wink.
Sorry, can you repeat to me your total?
23 and 17.
Okay, your grade increases from a P to an A. You're now passing this class, Edgar.
Yay!
Who's next?
By the way, I want to say that he will try to talk with William during the class.
William. All right, well, maybe we'll do Will right now. Will?
If you'd like, I just don't want to interrupt.
No, that works for me. I was gonna note one thing, Alex. Like, I think I have my fourth year, first semester grades from previous. So if we just want to import those in.
Oh,
Um,
you're right. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely do that. Saturday grades, fourth first semester. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, you would want to keep those, wouldn't you?
I would. I really would.
Yeah. And I guess like we have the we have what you had, so why not, right? It also determines what classes you're taking. Makes it easier for me. Damn. Just to be clear, he's doing better than everybody else.
Yeah, of course he is.
In this game.
That's how
Of
Will's
course
built.
it is.
Will's built different. Will, your spells? Do you have them?
Yes. So I'm going to go with I think I'm also going to do the Dishonest Ululatus. And we will try for an Abscondi. So we can get the rolls there really quick. That's so weird. I usually have like a big screen to deal with this crap.
I'm just on a laptop. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like right now I'm using my laptop because I'm technically also doing work stuff.
Can't let them know that you're slacking.
That's right. Alrighty, so yep, no alternate casting. Going to go with an immediate double check notes on that one. Otherwise, yeah, same thing as before. Damn it. Sorry all for the slowdown.
Okay.
Oh, 26 on that one.
Nice. If you can keep it up on the second one, then you might even go up to an O.
All right, and for the second one, which one did I say again?
Abscondi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I still have some spells to clean out.
It's all good.
I'll just roll it. Uh, 22.
Yeah, your grade increases to an O. So Edgar, as you've been practicing out your spells, you can see nearby Will is standing over in the prop area. He's trying out a spell on himself, and he's been practicing the wand movements again and again and again. And he casts out Abscondi, and you watch as Will suddenly becomes very difficult to look at. You suddenly dissociate, looking away from him for a second, and then, you try to find him again. You don't see him anywhere. And then, oh, there he is, right there in plain sight, right in front of you. How did you not notice him? Weird. That spell would be really useful in a group tournament.
I believe Edgar knows it, but I'll double check. Oh, he attempted it, but he failed. Anyways.
It's a hard spell.
It is, I know, right? Anyway,
Actually,
so he's...
I think that DC is 17, even though it's a lower level.
So he's going to approach Will, and then he's going to sit next to him. Nice technique. Totally disappeared there.
Yeah, I mean it's not necessarily, a requirement for me, but it's useful to have.
There is a little weird rumor going around that your wig and welts can disappear. I hope that was a spell, that you didn't just vanish.
Oh, I mean, my family's really good at, going difficult to notice.
Interesting. Welcome, by the way.
And he'll vanish.
Right before your eyes, Edgar, Will disappears. The rumors are true.
That is insane. Okay. That's enough of a show-off. I believe you can come back now.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
he reappears elsewhere from where he was standing, right next to you.
Actually, I'm gonna whisper it in his other ear. Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, gave me a fright there. How do you do that?
I don't know. Well, I kind of do know, but tricks of the trade.
I don't know. I do know.
Interesting. So, what brings you to Hogwarts?
Well, the renowned Professor Slughorn is, still a potions master here.
Yes. I was in Slug Club last year.
And oh yes, I remember. I have to see if I can get my way in there. Probably. Old Sluggy loves a good potion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've done all my research.
Sorry.
No, you go. Oh. I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, it's right. I mean, just the name would probably be enough to have you Slughorn invite you there.
I still gotta prove myself, though.
Right.
Well, can I get some help with the spell? Drusilla's yelling over from the bleachers.
Oh, gotta go. Girlfriend calls.
Edgar, you're like, girlfriend?
What?
He's gone.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. We are left with that little bit of gossip.
Interesting.
And I imagine you could see the two of them just giggling and practicing.
Just what the hell is going on? Is any of my friends nearby?
Of course, you're in class with all of them.
I know, but like, I mean, nearby, so he can lean in. That's what I meant.
That's up to you. Oh, no, because you were in the prop area. So people might be out here practicing spells. You can either be in your desk or in the prop area.
Okay, he's going to get back to his desk and he's going to contemplate on what just happened. And if Anne or Camille come nearby, he might speak with them.
Anne is sitting nearby.
And
Oh,
what, Edgar?
he's dating Drusilla.
Who?
Wiggenweld.
Okay, that's great. And Anne just has so many like bendy pencils around her because she critically failed her spells.
Oh, what did you get, Anne? What did you get?
I got a natural 1, but I have
Oh, no.
yeah. And
Wait, did you double check notes? Is that what you said?
can I double check
Are
notes?
you
I
an
don't even know
intellect
what that is.
caster?
I'm not an
No,
Anne
you
is a
can't.
wisdom caster, even though she doesn't have that's not her highest skill.
So you got that one.
That one and a 11 was the other one.
Yikes. Okay.
Both for
Yep.
Gemini. I don't think
You
she's ever
go
failed a charm spell.
Geminio. Yeah. So you've been trying to duplicate your quill, and you keep getting these like weird, wobbly quills. They do not retain their rigidity.
And Anne's just having a full crisis.
Someone's moody. What's got you in a jiffy?
Look at what is happening. I have never failed a charm spell my entire life, and I am failing miserably for no reason. But I'm glad that
Well,
your
you
kid
get
is
used to it.
What?
We all fail sometimes. I lost at the tournament. It happens to all of us. I'm sorry to say. I have more important things to share as well.
Oh, yes. What's more important? Who's dating who? Who's Camilla dating?
Okay, I think that is not the only things I'm talking about. Okay, that's a little insulting, Anne. What if I have news on one of the professors, maybe?
What, the professors are dating someone? Janice says, having heard. That is all you talk about.
I bet. Oh, wow. I bet they do. Actually, no, I can't say because I my promise to not say that to anyone. But they do have a personal life.
What's your news about the professors?
It's important news, Anne.
Oh. After class?
After class.
The secrecy always gets to me, Janice says.
Okay, fine. Do you also want to know about Professor Babbling's sexcapades?
Oh my goodness, no. You're able to diffuse her interest in this mystery completely.
That's what I thought, so.
Inspiration, actually, to Lemon. That's wonderful. Oh, babbling, no. Okay, so we got Edgar, Anne, and Will's stuff.
How bad does that affect Anne's grade, out of curiosity?
You go down from an E to a P, you're now failing the class.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You're succeeding every other class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And everyone else except for Will is failing something. Max isn't here. Abria,
Yeah.
as you are trying out your spells, somebody comes and plops down next to you. Hey, Bree. Wilfred sets down his things.
Hey, Freddie.
I've been trying to get abscondy, and it's like really not agreeing with me.
Seriously?
I know.
It's not hard.
Okay, if you know how to do it, then maybe you can give me some tips or something instead of just mocking.
I never mock, I only seek to guide the willing.
He sits like extra close to you and kind of like shows his wand movements. You guys huddle up in a little group. So I've been doing this like kind of wavy motion at the top. You move all the way down like a big snake.
Okay. Now, I don't mean this isn't me judging. When you're doing the movements, are you focusing?
You mean you're focusing? Yes, I'm focusing. I know how to focus from time to time.
Right, except for the fact that she like looks around. Wilfred, you still can't cast Blue Mouse.
Okay. We don't have to bring that up every 5 seconds. I can cast harder spells than Lumos. Lumos can eat my ass.
Okay. Let me show you. And pay attention, alright? And
All
she
right.
will.
I'll roll to
cast
see if he
Abscond.
gets it.
I had actually cast to attempt this, and I got a 28 on a Abscondi.
Nice. And Wilfred got a 2.
Oh, God.
Yup. So, well, you've properly cast it. Now you try. And he does it. And there is this mist that overcomes the two of you. And suddenly, you guys both look like you can see through each other. What this effect is that you guys both have gone invisible, and you both can see each other, but no one else can see you guys. Wait, what just happened? Oh my gosh, I'm a ghost.
You're not a ghost. If you're a ghost, then I'm a ghost. I can see you, Wilfred. You
So we
okay?
both died. I think. Did I kill us both?
No, I think you might have messed up the wand movement. It's fine. We'll work on it.
Oh, if Will goes invisible, he can also see you guys. Just coincidentally in the background.
Mhm.
And I think like Professor Flitwick comes by. Miss Shacklebolt, I have your homework. Where's Miss Shacklebolt? Anybody? They were here a minute ago. They? Yeah, her and Wilfred. Oh dear. Better not be gallivanting around the castle. Professor, I'm right here. He doesn't even hear Wilfred.
Well, he can't hear us. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Do you know what this means?
So good. We're gonna fail all our classes. That's what it means.
We'll figure it out. But do you know what this means?
He stares at you.
This means I can finally have my revenge. I've been waiting months for this.
What are you gonna do, Abria?
Oh, the other spell I cast was Defendo. So first of all, this is a 2-step plan.
Mhm.
Because Flitwick thinks that Abria and Wilfred left.
Yeah.
She will purposely also like kind of crack the door some so it does look like they left.
Wilfred
it's
sits
so
back, enjoying what you're doing.
So much easier to get detention for like skipping class early than what she's about to do. Somebody in this class was a bitch to her on her very first day. So I'm gonna go find Janice.
Yeah, she is sitting over by Anne and Edgar and trying her best not to listen to Edgar's gossip.
She insulted me on my very, very first day. And my dad. She also insulted my dad. So my second attempt was a 19 for Defendo. I'm just gonna If I can swipe, and I'm gonna take her ponytail.
Oh. All right. I'll make a little. So I rolled. Okay, I got 7 for her, so she doesn't even notice. So this is gonna be kind of fun. As she is working diligently in the background, there's a slight little slice noise, and she like looks up, having heard something, looks around, returns to her stuff, and in the background we can see we can see her ponytail like wafts down toward the ground, flops there. She's sitting at the back, so no one really notices until much later. The her hair is still pulled back, like in like a little elastic band. And Abria, you can feel the invisibility beginning to wane. You quickly run back toward your desk, and Wilfred has his mouth like wide open and is like grabs you and pulls you back into the seat as the two of you come back. And you guys get to watch as the elastic band no longer has anything really to hold on to and flops off the back of her head, and all of her hair comes fluttering in front of her face. He's little taken aback. She damn it, is gonna grab, conjure maybe a new elastic band, pull her hair back with her hands, and as she pulls her fingers all the way back to the back of her head, there's a beat. Her heart skips a beat. She tries grabbing haphazardly at behind her, and then looks down fatefully at the ground. And you all hear a distant scream come from the side. Wilfred underneath the desk is going to like fist bump.
She will like fist bump him back.
And Maya, you are now contractually obligated to create an image of Janice with a short bob cut.
One fuck ass Bob coming up.
Fuck ass
Bob, please.
Alice, are you ready?
I am. I got a 15 on Fumos, and I got an 18 on Herbivicus.
So what was the second spell?
Herbivicus.
Herbivicus.
Herbivicus. What are you knowing? That one. The plant one.
And remind me what the first spell was again.
Fumos.
Fumos. All right. Thinking here. Yeah. You cast out Fumos, and a large black cloud begins to billow out the tip of your wand. I think sitting nearby and admiring your work, Sadie. You've gotten better at charms, she says, looking back down at her work.
Oh, not quite as good as you, Sadie. Though I don't think anyone's as good as you with this.
Oh, stop. I just put a lot of work into it. You guys seem to have a lot more fun than I do.
Still, you're very good at it.
Lumos is a difficult charm, as well as it's really good at killing off any mosquitoes or flies that are in the area. Little tip.
Oh, that would be useful if we're being attacked by a bunch of gnats or flies or anything.
I guess with the group tournament, you never know. I'm gonna be out there
It's
for
true.
days.
It's true. I think there might be like an insect summoning spell that we could just counteract.
Do you know the spell of Pugno?
No, I don't.
That spell is able to control swarms of entities. So if you ever did get attacked by a bunch of mosquitoes, or you find a hive of bees, you could use them to your advantage. Which probably I shouldn't be telling you, seeing as we're going to be competitors.
Oh, well, Don't worry about it, Sadie. I'll pat your back when you lose.
I'll be doing my best. Honestly, I think I just want to take it to get away. You know, have a little bit of fun, do something different that I've never done before. Prove to
Yeah?
myself that I can do it.
Well, I
My dad
believe
and
in
I
you.
used to go camping
Oh
a
yeah.
lot, actually. He's
Never
excited about
really.
it all. I found him the other day pulling out his Scoutmaster uniform.
What's a Scoutmaster?
What was it called? There's like a name. It's like Boy Scouts of Scotland or something. Scotland Boy Scouts. There's like the name.
Mm-hmm.
I swear there is. He's got, they actually like wear kilts.
Mm.
I don't know. I thought there was like a proper name for it. But yeah, she's like, I saw him pulling out a Scoutmaster uniform. Beware, he's going to be putting on a little survival class, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm in his class, so I guess I'll be doing that.
You actually take Muggle studies.
Yeah, I don't want to be helpless if I have to deal with muggles.
No. I don't look down on it, obviously. I mean, my dad
It is your
teaches
dad's
the
class.
class. I'm just surprised. Not many people do take it. Even I
Well,
don't take it. But I need to take
that's
some
because you
time
know
away
it.
from him.
Why would you do it if you already know
Oh,
it?
yeah, I have to listen every single day to him ranting on about
Right,
seatbelts.
exactly. Like, your dad will just teach you anyways.
Or about how the width of 2 horses determined the length of the Apollo shuttle. It's ridiculous.
What's the Apollo shuttle?
Oh, I guess he hasn't gotten to that one yet. Yeah, he would still be in what, World War One?
Yeah, I think so. It might be 2.
Muggles, as you might be surprised, have left this planet
Why?
once or twice before. Why? Why do anything? Because one can. Do
Yeah.
you want to
I mean,
hear
I guess
about
they
it?
don't have.
I kind of have
No,
it memorized. It is an interesting fact, even though my father tries to tell me it once a year, and then I have to remind him that I already know.
I just. Growing up, I didn't. There wasn't a lot of Muggle talk, and then when I got here, everything was new. So that's sort of where I am.
I'm glad that you're branching out with everything. I know it probably means a lot to Darcy. Darcy
Yeah.
has had some trouble with the way some people here treated him, and
Well,
it's good to know that he
I
has your support.
already told Darcy, but like, if someone like messes with him or like, honestly, any Muggle-born person, like I could just beat the shit out of someone, and then we'll be good, and they won't be mean to you anymore.
Beat the shit out of them. Uh, some aspects of being a Gryffindor I do not get.
Well, I mean, talking to people is great, but some people just don't listen, so you kind of have to force them to.
Sorry, 1 second. Just doing a thing.
Anyways.
No, I agree. Change can only come about by the people willing to do what's needed. That much.
Yeah.
That much I know
Yeah.
from history.
I mean,
Oh.
No one made a better world by sitting still.
You and Sadie share a little smile and an understanding. Camilla. He was in the ceiling.
I have done abscondi twice.
Ooh, and gotten
2 successes.
which is the perfect spell. Oh wait, I need the number. Number.
1918.
Okay, E for you. Which is the perfect. The perfect spell to avoid Rin. Um, because Rin
Not necessarily trying to avoid her.
is you at least get kind of a stealthy view of what's happening because she is running over and talking to some of the Ravenclaws. Brett and stuff is helping her out, and she's like in the main thoroughfare and is leaning up onto their desk. Wait. I thought second position was like when you hold your wand like all the way at the end. No, Rin, that's fourth position. Oh, why is it so hard? And they talk for a little while, and then you can hear your name suddenly be said. Yeah. Wait, you didn't know? What? No. Camilla's back. Yeah, he was sitting right over.
I drop
over
concentration
there.
immediately.
Rin looks around for a minute, doesn't notice you right away. You drop concentration, and then I think like her eyes find you. There is a bit of a sparkle, you know. She obviously cares deeply for you. Seeing you back means the world for her. Oh my gosh. Camilla, you didn't even write! She's gonna run over.
Okay, you
Brett
gets
shakes his
up
head.
and waits.
When were you gonna tell me that
Sorry.
you were coming back?
I'm not actually making announcements. People are just screaming. And yeah, hi.
Well, you leave us for like 4 months. What do you expect? You didn't reply to any of my
Honestly,
letters.
they might have gone to the wrong address. I'm sorry. I went somewhere. How are you?
Kind of great.
Yeah, I saw that you're like in a triangle.
Triangle. What?
Yeah. Everyone heard
talking
you. Like he leans closer. Like everyone saw you, Max and Abria.
Oh,
Recorder,
wait,
the train.
Abria? No, not me and Abria. Just me and Max.
Yeah,
Max
that's right.
asked me out to the ball. Oh, you would have loved the ball. I would have probably had a lot. I probably would have asked you to dance at least once. I hope we do it again. Maybe we should like do like a party or something. Max was talking about how burnt out he felt after the break. You could join us in a party.
Sure. Where? What? Who with who?
All of those questions I don't know yet. But we'll have to do it before the group tournament, right?
Sure.
Oh, do you have a group?
Yeah.
Do you need a group?
I probably need a group. And he looks in the distance at probably Anne throwing bent pencils at the wall or something. I'm not sure yet though.
Okay, well, if you have trouble finding one, I think I might be able to
That's very nice of you.
get one for
Thank
you.
you. Love you.
Hey, Camilla,
Yeah,
if it's not obvious, I'm really happy you're back.
it is very obvious. You're very quick with your emotions, and I'm happy you're happy.
She stands there for a second, little smile, and then runs back over toward her work area. Thanks, Brett! She yells back. Don't mention it.
Camille kind of stands there for a second, looking at the floor, bringing his focus inward.
Oh,
And then he does that thing like where you see if your hand is shaking. That's still.
broken heart, lover boy. Sally says she is above you. She's on the second rung behind you. She's leaning down toward you.
I don't think so. I think I'm over. It was a long time ago too. But it does seem that everyone is now busy with someone else. How about you?
Me? Oh, I had a bit of fun, but it's over now.
So also you. Okay.
An
No, I
older
wouldn't guess.
girl, if you should know.
I mean, I was gonna ask. Who? What's her name?
Oh, just a person by the name of Marcella. And that is Billy's sister's name.
I recognize it. He recognizes it actually. Couldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna
I
judge
don't
you.
care
Actually,
who
Let's go ahead.
knows, but the exact exploits I'd rather keep out of Billy's ear.
I won't. No pinking promise needed. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just kind of more casual anyway, and we've known each other for like everywhere. We've known each other for like ever, so
That can
it
be
is what
harsh.
it is.
I hope you guys are okay.
Oh, we're best friends.
Good.
Friends. Or something adjacent. She
Well,
seems a
in that
little
case,
like taken
welcome to the
aback
Broken
by
Heart
all
Club.
that. Oh, please. I'm not as nearly as much of a lost puppy as you are.
I don't know where you see a lost puppy, but I'll play with you. I'm not telling anyone about my lost love. You are.
You asked. What do you want me to lie? I
I
thought we
was
weren't going to
going
lie
to
to each
ask.
other anymore.
Okay, we're not gonna lie to each other anymore.
I mean, I can
I
return
might
to
have
it.
to
It's
lie.
fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious. Now it is. Any other quick spots that you found while I was off doing something else?
I think he says, I found a certain bathroom with a ghost in it. It's haunted.
Isn't that
Oh my
every bathroom?
gosh! That's where we can find you a new girlfriend. I think she's about our age now.
Okay, so that's how we are gonna. Okay, good, good, good.
Well,
Let me
see,
find
that's
Billy.
how we can at least
BRB.
get you some experience with women.
You're assuming a lot. And he walks off to find Billy.
Oh! You can't just leave me with that! She yells back.
Yes, I can.
Winter romance.
And yeah, he'll try to find Billy just to see if the conversation goes somewhere else.
All right, that is Charms class, I believe, yeah. After that, we have Transfigurations. You all get settled down into your desks. The bell rings. And noticeably, Professor Dildero has not shown up for class. 5 minutes go by. And finally, when it's nearing 10, People start to stir. Morgan is just about ready to leave, lecturing everybody about students' rights, when you all hear, good evening, class. Professor Rojas strides into the room in a flurry. Her hair is out today in long coils as if she hasn't had the time to get ready, and she looks a little nervous. Where's Professor Dildero? Gemma asks immediately. He's feeling a little under the weather. Now, if you could all flip to page, she's like flicking through something on the front of Dildero's desk. 212, you can tell me what the taxonomy of genuification is. No, seriously, please let me know.
Anne raises her hand.
You can make a history magic check with an added d6 onto the check, because you were the first one.
Alright. I will also roll for this. Huh. I'm an inspiration that.
24 plus a d6.
Oh, sure you can be a 24?
25.
Oh, 25? All right.
With
All
a
right.
d6. Let's second with a d6.
Oh, with a d6.
How do I roll this? This is so dumb. Okay.
Exclamation point R. The exclamation point makes the bot know that you're talking to it.
You do beat me.
Yep.
I will learn this. I've only been doing it. I do it all the time. Okay, 2. So that's a 26. 26.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 1 second. Miguel, make me a magical creatures check. Character here. Where's my... Okay, so she looks around the room and says, oh, wonderful, a few people do actually know. Miss Harley.
It's the classification amid summoning beings.
Oh, is that what that is? She starts reading up
What?
about it. Yeah, Rojas doesn't know what she's doing in this class, and nor does she know the taxonomy of genuification. Everyone gets to attempt one spell of their choice.
We don't get house points, Rip.
Was there a nat 20? Oh, well, yeah, she'll give house points. I don't have to say that. That should be automatic at this point. I mean, you guys are like far in the lead anyway.
Uh, 23 for the magical creatures check.
23. Okay. I'll send you a little thing.
My
Yes.
can I bribe you to steal your subscribees? Your subscribees?
I'll trade you.
I'll trade you.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to manually now.
Yep, and it's going to be pretty commonplace now for the remaining Transfiguration lessons to only be one spell every time. Because the spell list is significantly smaller than, like,
That's better.
charms and stuff.
I'm ready.
Okay, Alice.
I got 21 on Orbeez.
Why do you have to say it like that? Why do you ask? Yes, you're able to cast out Orbeez, and a bunch of tiny little gelatin balls are conjured.
Filled with water, yeah.
Yeah, completely encapsulating the whole of the classroom. People are drowning in them. Orbis is able to open up like a sort of sinkhole in the ground and pull Morgan halfway into the ground. Before I suffocate.
Maybe don't stand there, Morgan. Probably not a great idea.
You're able to release him.
I have mine as well.
Oh my gosh. Janice comes into class, kind of tugging on her hair. Miss Verdon, you're late. Sorry, Professor. I had to go to the hospital wing.
You look
Which is a
good.
major overreaction to losing hair. That's fine. Not normally late. Come, sit.
I like the
You hear
haircut.
murmurs.
It
She
looks
doesn't
nice.
say it. She kind of freezes.
No, like it actually does really look good.
It was sort of a spur of the moment decision. She's going to make a deception check.
Huh?
You cut
That
it
is a
yourself?
19. That is a 19.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
at that.
You like it? He says,
I do like it. I do like it.
You know what I would like? Darius says. Huh? She looks up. For you to get to work. Right. Oh wait, oh shit, Darius isn't there. Rojas will say that. For you to get to work. Oh, right.
Abria got a 15 on Duro.
15. All right. Duro, 15. When you're casting out Duro, a object that you have becomes as hard and as heavy as stone. What object are you going to cast that on?
So when you say object, does it have to be like a certain size or just any object?
I don't think there's a size limit.
I don't think so either.
Or
No,
your
there is not.
spells. No, it's not in third year.
Well, it's
Yeah.
a 3rd year
An
transfix spell.
object becomes as hard and tough as stone. It gains resistance to all damage. There is no limitation.
Wonderful. I'm gonna use this as a chance to flirt with somebody. Don't worry about it. She's gonna Duro Ornisia's chair.
So like, you were able to do that without her noticing, and then like later on, she tries to push her because you push on the desk and the chair moves. Instead, when she does that, she pushes the desk forward and it slams into the back of Taylor's desk. Dude, I'm so sorry.
Freya's like not too far away. She's just cracking up.
She like looks at you, looks down at her desk, places it back, and tries to like shimmy, and it does not move at all. She gets up, tries to pick up the chair, and it's hard as stone. She looks around. All right, who's the jokester?
It seems to me like whoever did it thinks that you should probably stay in your seat.
She is going to walk over, place two hands down on your desk, and looking down toward you. You want to try me, Shacklebolt?
Anytime.
Done. And she's going to cast out Orchideus. So from where her hands are, green moss grows over all of the desk here. Not only that, but vines wrap around and kind of wrap you to your seat. And at the top of your head is a little pink flower. Whee!
Wow. You know, I didn't think we were here yet, but hey.
He puts like tongue in cheek and returns to her desk.
She's not even gonna attempt to free herself. She's just like smiling.
Well, doing the rest of class is going to be pretty difficult.
Yep.
As is Ernithia struggles to get into her seat. Okay, so that is Abria And we had Alice, I think. Wait, who did we get first? Was it Alice?
It was me. Yeah.
Cool. Who wants to go next?
I'm ready. 16 to lock in Duro.
Nolan, when you're trying out Duro, he's like, I had an idea with that spell. Terrifying idea, but the group tournament's going to be a whole trial of skill. I wouldn't put it past them to do a water trial. Cast that on someone's shoes. We'll sink to the bottom.
I guess that's an idea.
I gotta help out somehow. I'm certainly not joining.
Oh, you're not doing it?
Oh, no. Sorry, I just... The idea of staying out in the middle of the woods where I can trip on, logs and get covered in bushels of thickets, it's not the most enjoying idea. I'll be on the sidelines, though, cheering you on.
I have to find a team first. Probably
Oh,
Edgar.
please. You already have a team. He smiles. You know you do. Especially with Camilla coming back.
Very true. I'm not excited about the camping, but I am excited about. It sounds like it will be like puzzles and stuff. I think it'll be fun.
Have you ever done camping before?
No, but there's a
Oh,
first. There's a first time for everything, and
well,
yeah.
I've only done it one time. Yeah. My dad insisted that we all go out together. My brother was probably like 5 years old. We survived for about half a night. And then a bear came into the area. My mom got spooked, and we got the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, that sounds smart. I mean, this is a school sanctioned tournament though, so I think they'll like as much as they might let us go camping, I think there's going to be guardrails.
I mean, it is the Forbidden Forest. All I'm saying is come ready, right?
Don't worry. I'm reading all about camping. I even got boots.
And you got them at like a good warehouse or something. Please tell me they're not like stylish boots.
Well, a warehouse? No, I got them. No, well they're a little style.
Are they knee high or steel toed?
Well, they're not knee high. They're not knee high. They're cute. You could be cute and go camping. I
Oh dear.
think.
Deep breath. Did I get your spell? I don't think I
Yep,
did.
16.
Oh, 16. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's you and Nolan. Yeah, Duro. You did Duro. Camilla, what about you?
So, Camille did
What do we
Finestra,
do?
and he got, I think, a 13.
Oh, Mike's gone.
He was busy doing something.
Okay, therapy. Okay. Hope he's okay. Sorry, what did you say, Camilla?
Finestra, 13.
13. Okay. So you cast out Veraverto, and you're able to change a small object into like a little pane of glass. Using out Fenestra, you watch as that glass becomes nothing but sand blowing off. In the middle of class, a small owl flutters by and lands on your shoulder. You can see it like do like a tiny little movement, that you trained it to do to give you a certain kind of answer.
Merci. He does a movement so it will know to fly back. He will move next to Edgar. Try to make a signal to both Anne and Edgar.
Edgar, what's your spell?
Can we only cast 1 or 2?
1.
In that case, it's our piece and it says 7.
All right. So you're able to see Edgar nearby, struggling right now with a spell.
Edgar.
Oh.
Edgar.
Yes. And he's going to go to Camille. Yeah?
I have a... Pedro is not in his office. He is not in his bed.
How do you know?
Okay, I know I've been away, but is it my first day here?
No, it's not. Anne
Okay.
has to know about
So-
this. Anne,
Yes.
Yes.
can you come here for a moment?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please?
What's up? And we'll scoot her chair over.
Tildero is not in his office. In his bed, I mean.
And he's not here.
Yeah, exactly. So if he was sick, he would be in his bed, right?
Mm-hmm. And that means his
Big
office is
It's empty.
empty.
Once again,
mean-
Camille will go Finestra.
And the rest of the pane of glass turns to sand.
A very good idea.
Well, but why would we go there again? I think we got everything we wanted.
There were a bunch of
already.
papers on his desk and all the bottles and the piles of laundry, but the papers looked like they might be important.
I do have that rune paper that I still have not managed to decrypt, but we can sneak into the forbidden section.
Or we could ask Janice to get a pass from one of the teachers, or Alice. Both of them are in Slug Club.
I mean, to be fair, I could probably get a pass from Professor Bubbling
Mhm.
or Professor who is doing the ADA again?
Rojas.
Rojas, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the point is, after class, let's go up there.
In the middle of the conversation, Camille will start to whisper, Abria, 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 Abria.
Abria.
Trying to do her work with like a quill in her mouth. Taking notes.
Does she seem to notice that I'm saying her name?
I mean, Maya, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She will like glance at Camille, but she doesn't say anything. She puts her pen down, or rather drops it out of her mouth. Like she kind of like will tilt her ear towards Camille.
Can I get like from an inside check or just a basic read on her body language if she was listening in?
Maya, that's your call.
She when you would know that when Bria is listening into things, she would have explained that she goes completely like deaf and blind. And after being told that she should not listen in on her friends, she was not paying attention, no.
While looking at her, he says to, I'm sorry, see if that's too much, I apologize. He says to both Edgar and Anne, what about Abria?
Yeah. She'd be down.
Yeah.
Actually, she's probably best to go.
And I know that Bria and Max are like besties, so he'll probably come with.
Well, yeah, but if we're bringing them, we have to
Absolutely.
bring Alice.
Yeah, Alice, I was assuming better than
Mhm.
Janice, at least.
Obviously.
So what are you talking? Janice is great. Janice is great, and someone cut off her hair in class today when I was sitting right
And
next to her.
and I'm not saying she's not great. I'm just saying not for this.
Fine.
Right.
If you
You
disagree,
see... Okay. You guys should fill in Abria and Alice and Max, and I will go talk with Professor Rojas and get a pass for the forbidden section, probably. Professor,
Awesome.
he's going to work there.
Oh, but Alice left out of it. I think, like, since what do we have everyone's roles? I think we do. No, yeah, we do. Class comes to an end. Professor Rojas seems to have a very I'll come back to you. A very flustered amount of time here. She seems really out of her depth when it comes to transfiguration, but some of you are still able to take her advice or whatnot with what you're doing. And as class is ending, Camilla, you have a hand up?
I just want to pass a note to Janice.
Sure.
Like very just passing by her as we are going to do our thing, and maybe to go after Alice to get her up, get her into this whole scheme. Just want to like grab her hand and not even trade a word. Just put a note in her hand and go away.
What is... She looks down and she'll look at that. You can send me that in your head. And out in the hall right now, Alice, you are walking when Edgar and Anne ambush you.
Edgar is
Hey.
sorry. Edgar is trying to talk with Professor Rojas.
Right, sorry,
Yes.
Anne ambushes you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey,
Alice,
Ann.
hey, come here for 1 second, and she's gonna kind of pull
Okay.
Alice into an empty classroom. Okay, Professor Dildero is not in his office.
Uh-huh. And you guys are still paranoid about him.
It's not being paranoid. It's not being paranoid. He is sketchy as shit, and has poor personal hygiene and has really creepy shit under his bed.
He's an alcoholic. Like, we all know this.
Who does dark magic and has evil wands under his... Anyway, I'm not gonna... The point is, he's not in his office, and he wasn't in class, which means his office is unguarded and he's a liar.
Okay.
So
what are we doing?
Camilla, Edgar, and Abria, and I, and you, because, teamwork, are gonna break into his office and take all his shit.
We're gonna take his things?
It's just the important looking papers on his desk.
He'll know they're gone.
Okay. He knows the wands are gone, and that hasn't blown up in my face yet.
Does he know?
Have the wands?
I have no idea, and has no idea if he knows or not.
What do you mean you definitely you have the wands?
Mm-hmm. I do have those.
How do you know he doesn't have like a spell tracing that?
Because an angry drunk guy hasn't come and yelled at me and taken them back in a year or 6 months or however long it's been.
Let's be clear. You found it in a lockbox that he kept deep under his bed. So not something that he looks at every day, nor even yearly.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
in?
gonna help you because we will need to stay on the same page. I just want to register my discomfort with this. That's all I'm saying.
Your discomfort is noted, and if you don't want to do the actual stealing bit, that's fine. Look out.
I'll keep sure.
Awesome. Also, do you want to be on a team for the group tournament? No one mentioned that. I
Yes,
should.
yes. We
Awesome.
should probably like dictate that we're on a team together.
Yeah. And have you been camping
me.
before?
No, I have not been camping before.
Me neither. Oh my gosh, what a good team. All right.
We should
Team
get
no
Abria and Edgar and Camilla and Max.
Yeah,
At least.
absolutely.
Those are the people we know we can trust about being there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we don't want to break up other people because, like, that would just be a mess that I don't want to deal with.
It would be very messy. Anyway, let's go break into a teacher's office.
Okay.
Again. For the third time, interestingly. Third time's the charm.
Third time, the same guy.
And each time it's sketchy. Every single time it's weird.
Some people are just sketchy. That doesn't mean they're evil.
He does. Okay.
Will, what's your passive perception?
He said he's still BRB.
Oh, he's still BRB. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Edgar, Professor Rojas, right? You want to talk to her? So class ends. You're able to go up to the desk, and she's kind of like gathering some of her things to get going, and puts away some of Matilda's things. You can hear her as you come up, going, "Oh my gosh, Darius, get a garbage."
Hello, Professor.
Oh, Edgar. Hello, my dear.
How have you been?
Better. I hope that my transfiguration skills weren't too lackluster for you.
I mean, I am horrible at transfiguration either ways. It's not my strong suit either.
Yes. I know the basics. I know how to get by at least.
True, absolutely. No, you do know you are my favorite professor. I mean, that's why I need to talk with you, actually.
Edgar, I'm everyone's favorite professor.
That is true, but
He
I
chuckled.
am
He
your
yoked.
favorite student, right?
Right.
I need a favor.
Oh dear. I knew that it was going to be something like this when you started pulling out all the flattery.
No, come on. I always flatter you, Professor, and I never ask for anything. Well, except for some pointers. But he looks around a little bit anxiously. I kind of need a pass for the forbidden section.
What? Why on earth are you getting anything from there?
You do know that I've shared with you that I want to be a curse breaker, right? Well, while exploring the Forbidden Forest, I did kind of find this scroll.
I'm sorry. Should I pretend that I didn't just hear that, or
while exploring the forest?
It doesn't help. There's only one forest around here, and it happens to be of the forbidden quality. Edgar, how many times? You can't be going out there.
Okay, Professor, I know, but I am very careful. And also, I'm being honest. That's why I'm approaching you. I need some
Edgar, there's
help.
some very dark things in that forest. There's a reason why it's called forbidden. I'm not here to penalize you. I don't think that's going to stop you necessarily from doing it. But I have to warn you. Things
I
are
understand.
much worse than you might think. There's shades and hide-behinds, vampires, werewolves, you name it. Don't go too far.
You're right. And I have not been too deep into the forest. It's just my curiosity. You know how curious I am. I just can't help it.
Curious as a cat at the end of the day.
But
little ginger
anyways,
cat, she says, and like ruffles up your hair, walks from the other side of the desk, and you guys start walking together through the courtyard.
But I wanted to say that I found this scroll and I need to decrypt it, but I can't do it with the knowledge I have right now.
What? You found a scroll in the forest?
Yes, it was buried actually
Well,
under a tree.
do you have it with you?
I do, but I don't know if you will be able to translate it for me. It's that scroll, out of character. It's that scroll that was in Dildaro's office. He already asked Professor Babbling, and she couldn't translate it. I don't have the words. You had sent me the words in our hidden chat, but I don't have it available right now. It was a huge scroll that was in Dildaro's office.
Yeah. I don't think it was Babbling couldn't translate it. I think it was like she needed like a long time to translate it. That's what I think it was.
For what I remember,
it wouldn't make sense because Babbling is a polyglot. I don't think that she'd be incapable of doing so.
All I remember is that I got a broken translation.
You got a broken translation, yeah, because it was like short term, for what she had. Do you remember what you got?
No, because I don't have it in front of my eyes.
Oh no!
I wrote it down.
Oh,
you have?
I wrote it down.
And to the rescue. Okay, what did
we
it say?
get in?
Okay, it is color code. It was she said it was either a poem or a song or a prophecy, sorry. And she said there was like the rune for bowels, the rune for mind, the rune for power, and said foresight for the sightless, might for the mightless, or no,
Blight
foresight for the
foresight given
sightless.
to the sightless, might given to the mightless, blight given to the blightless. Did it go any further than that?
No.
So I think she's like, well, I'm certainly not the one to talk to about runes. You're right. If you want to do some translation, I guess that's not the worst thing. You've at least checked, right? The main library?
What?
You checked the main
Of course
library?
I have.
Good. Then certainly, I'll put my signature and endorsement on it. And she takes her wand out and conjures up a page. She'll also conjure like a quill, and she'll write down her signature on the back end for it. It also like listed in there is the reason why you're going in or what you're going in for, and it needs 2 more signatures, which you can get like pretty quick. So we'll kind of assume that she sends that off, and within 15 minutes you get the okay.
Thank you so much, Professor. I will not disappoint you. I promise you. Thank you so much.
And no more going into that place, he says, looking around because you're in public. Just
fine. I promise.
You're a bad liar.
He said the promise with a wink.
Yeah. Okay. So Will, are you back?
Yep, kind of.
Oh, okay. What's your passive perception?
It's not good. Something like 15.
That's very good, my guy.
Wow.
So, Will, you would have been able to hear the conversation between Anne and Alice about, you would have been able to overhear it in the hallway about how they were planning on breaking into Dildaro's office and stealing shit. Sounded like there was lots of valuable stuff there.
Oh, I'd definitely be sneaking around invisible for that.
How do you respond? Do you go up to them? Do you just kind of keep that and make a plan for yourself? What?
Okay, yeah, I'll go up to them.
Okay, so Anne, Alice, you guys have been talking about all of this in the background. Will has been hearing more and more and more. And Anne, as you finish off saying like about wanting to go up into the elder's office, maybe you guys like schedule a time after class here very soon. And out of the north courtyard, entering into the hallway, Will whips around the entryway.
Jesus, where'd you come
Oh.
from?
Oh, I've just always been here.
Great. What'd you
It is a free
hear?
hallway.
Sorry, what was that?
What'd you hear?
Oh, small clandestine operation in Professor Dildero's office.
Oh,
And you really got to get better about remembering to cast Muffliato.
It would be helpful.
Anne's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow. Are you going to tell?
Not if you take me with you.
great.
Deal.
So we have a hanger on. Cool. You're gonna stay with me and probably keep watch, but you'll see the results. Because apparently you're so good at looking at things and hearing things. Might as well make you useful.
Glad to have you on board. This is the meeting time, and we'll kind of hand that over.
He just smiles and nods.
And you can hear in the hallway Janice walking up. She looks worried. Code red. Code red.
I assume Anne would know what that means, so she's going
Not
to.
really. No.
Okay. All right. Bye, guys. See you there. And she's gonna kind of hurry over
Okay.
to Janet.
Bye, Janice.
No, don't say it out loud. But she's like something I don't know what to think about it. I wasn't expecting it, and look.
Look.
She gives you a little note.
And we'll read it.
I sent it to you.
Okay.
It's got to be a joke, right?
Well, no, it doesn't have to be a joke. Why do you think it's a joke?
I'm not, who would ever send that to me? And I guess I know, but I don't know what to think about it. Okay, I feel like someone's gonna play a prank on me or something, or if I go, then it's gonna be like someone's fucking with me. I know it.
Does Anne? Is this a handwritten note?
Yep.
Does Anne recognize the handwriting?
Make a history magic check. Unless, of course, you have keen mind. I don't know
I
if you
do
do or
have
not.
keen mind.
You know exactly whose this is.
Okay. Janice, I do not think that someone is fucking with you. I think that they are serious. How did you get the note?
It's not important.
It's a little important.
See, you think I should go?
If
I've never
you
done anything like this. You're the only person I know that I can actually talk to about poised. She whispers back.
I think that you should do what you want to do. And I think you're nervous because you do want to go. And I know exactly. I can assure you that this person is very serious and is not playing a joke on you.
Yeah, sure. I would hate to go there and either they don't show up or I don't know. Got a bunch of people to laugh at me.
No, that's not what's going on here. I promise you.
She blushes. Oh. I have to think on it then. She takes a second for herself, looks back up. Thank you, and that I think helped. Sorry if I
problem.
interrupted something.
You didn't. Not at all.
I'm just
And the
freaking out
hair,
a little bit.
understandable. The hair looks great, by the way. It really does.
My ponytail fell off in charm class. I don't even understand what happened.
I mean, yep. Might have been a misdirected spell.
Wilfred motherfucking Gideon.
That was exactly what I was thinking, actually. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to upset you, but I think it is him, and I'm gonna murder him.
It looks good though.
It looks great. So
cool, okay.
modern. Chic.
Well.
You look great.
Maybe I'll have to thank Wilfred.
Hmm.
Sorry. I couldn't keep a straight face. She leaves.
And we'll head to the meeting place with everyone else.
All right. Where are we meeting? I don't know.
I think we would have met. Camilla probably coordinated that, assuming he talked with Abria. Or someone did. I don't remember.
Yeah, did we get a Bria yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, she was talked to.
We talked about getting her, but we
You
didn't.
talked about getting
talk
her, but
to
you didn't get her.
What was the conversation when she was all tied up then? Didn't we have a conversation after that?
That was with Arnesia.
No, I thought after that.
Camilla was trying to use the shadows as like a two-way microphone, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Abria, you would have gotten a mysterious message, a mysterious summons to it for a time and place.
Cool.
So, where are we meeting? Club room?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Everybody is already here. People are settling in, and a second later, we can watch as I guess I have to give a little bit more description for Will, at least. Okay. Everybody out here is in the abandoned bell tower. There is windows that have been set up, decorations put up around the room, plush new places to sit and places to hang out that have been put all around. This is the old music room. It's sort of like an odd, very comfortable lecture hall that you guys have found. No doorway enters or exits this room. However, as everyone is looking around for who's all here, a brass frog statue regurgitates Will and Abria, one after the other, both of them slamming down onto the floor out here, being transported halfway through school from a you guys would have been directed to a different stone statue, similarly. Abria will.
We just got vomited out of a statue.
That's correct. Into this new room.
Sounds like I was not expecting this.
Well, you were told to rub the statue
Ugh.
at
Oh,
this time and
gross.
place.
Oh,
I
is
mean,
this some weird port key magic? I don't like pranks when they're being played on me.
hey, you gotta learn to take a punch so you can punch harder.
What?
Alice helps you up, I'm guessing.
I mean, if you want to be a good pranker, you have to know what it's like to be pranked.
I suppose that's true. That's true.
And then a second later, Abria is shot out as well.
Bria.
You guys would have a
Abria.
really good reason for summoning me.
We're gonna break
Only
into
the best reason.
Gilderoy's office.
You know, why was this not in the letter? I could have assembled my own sub team.
Because we don't want as many people as possible so that the plan doesn't go out.
Why is the new guy here?
What new
Because
guy?
he overheard the conversation and we drafted him, basically.
I'm sorry, there's a new guy?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red-haired guy. What I don't remember.
Redhead
his-
guy is Iger.
No, other redhead guy. The taller, lankier
What
one.
other redhead guy?
The one right here.
Abria, are you okay?
Out of character, Abria never met Will.
Oh.
So she's very confused.
And we'll kind of
You like
turn
in your
her-
peripheral, you see Will, but you just register him as Edgar because they're both ginger.
The same people, twins.
Yeah.
Guys, you know,
You-
it's really weird that you're not referring to Edgar by name. It's kind of rude.
Abria, I am right here, and there's another redhead next to you, right?
There's another Edgar?
No, his name's Will, right?
Will Wigenweld.
Will. Okay, wait. When did Edgar get a twin then? I'm confused.
No, I think this one's Irish.
Will, do you want to speak up finally?
Everyone's talking amongst themselves, right?
About you.
Yep, I've gone invisible.
I
There's
point to
no
where he
one
goes.
there.
Where the fuck did he go?
Okay, you guys are
Oh.
fucking with me at this point.
No, he can go invisible. Come on, Will, stop it. Show yourself.
Edgar,
I can... I know
You're
I
one of
sound
my-
insane.
you're one of my closest friends, okay?
I'm not
Did-
crazy. He can go
Did the
invisible.
upper years give you drugs? Did Ty
What?
give you
No.
drugs?
No, Ty would never do drugs. Are you insane?
Will's going to
Was it
appear right
Peter?
next to Abria and say, just as many drugs as the rest of us.
There you go. There he is.
She's full swinging her arm.
If Will's okay with it, I almost feel like he kind of like reactionarily hit Will.
100%.
Oh, that's
She's
really
just
fair.
Are you okay with that, Mike? Okay.
Jesus.
There you go.
Wait, we deserve
And he's
that.
real.
What the hell are you?
Will Wigenweld at your service.
The
Got a
painting
mean
in
little
those
chuck
goes
there.
away.
Why are there two Edgars?
I don't look anything like him.
Just
look
just because we
little.
both have red hair, it doesn't mean we are the same person. That's
Red
insulting.
hair, the same slightly elongated face and nose, green eyes.
On the second floor,
Smells like a gender stereotyping.
a door that is leaning up against, like a freestanding door that's leaning up against the back wall, flicks open, light coming in from inside it, and Camilla walks out.
Oh, everyone's here.
Hi.
Of course.
What?
With a
Why do you
plus
get a
one.
door?
I've always had
What?
a door. It's part of
You've
the
always
package.
had a door.
I've always had a door. What do you mean I never brought you in here? I mean,
this is
sure,
the-
let's go.
Okay. I'll walk into the door.
Do you want me, Alex?
It's
Okay.
yours. Your call what it is.
Okay, it's Disneyland, guys. It's all it
Whoa!
is.
Inside of Disneyland.
I'm racing towards Magic Mountain.
No, it is not. It's a it's nature. It's not a forest. It's a plains, like plains that extend into the horizon. That as soon as you get in, there's a bunch of it seems to be magical beasts and creatures. To your right, immediately in a lake, few gigantic frogs. You do see an imp and a jackalope running around playing with each other in the distance, mostly around the trees. And yeah, it's a menagerie.
This
I
place
really
is
thought I showed you.
bigger than the room looked.
It's a portable menagerie. Did I never talk to you about this, Alice?
No!
I'm sorry. I really thought I did.
You guys didn't talk to me about your stupid investigation thing when we were young, too.
That's on Edgar, honestly. I have nothing to do with that. I put everything on Edgar, and he points at Will.
Okay, this is ridiculous. We don't look nothing alike.
What?
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
How did you do that? Oh, there's two Edgars.
This one's name's Will.
That's a neat trick. Hi, Will.
Hi.
Oh, Will! I'm sorry. You look very much alike. And he walks to Edgar.
I have never wanted to punch you more in my life before.
Yes, you did. I love you too. Abria, you can go in too. You can pet the rock. The rock is friendly.
I'm okay. You know, I am so happy to observe from here. Sorry to say.
Me too. Speaking of the reason of this meeting, Miss Anne Harley, you can take it. Take the lead.
This was Camilla's idea. Well, 50-50. But okay. Let's just go break into his office. He's not there. It's unguarded. We can go in through the window. I went in through the window last time. Camilla, Alice, you have a broom. You know, Camilla has Finestra,
Yes, I
so
have
do
a
I.
broom.
What? You're a Quidditch player.
Yeah, I know I am.
I also play Quidditch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 2 brooms. Look at that.
We have our strike team. Okay. Will
Anyway.
can go invisible.
Mm-hmm. And I'll be
Okay.
a lookout.
Okay. I have some questions here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, you guys said I know you've broken in before, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have some questions.
Go ahead.
First of all, what's your plan if A, he comes back early? Right?
Detention.
Detention is your plan for breaking into a professor's office.
No, we will distract him. Someone will be keeping watch.
Right. Which brings me to my next if we're gonna break in places, we really need to think out the plan rather than just break in the place. All right. Now, in my experience of breaking into places, we should
You
have
have
two.
you have experience breaking into places? How many places have you broken into?
What are you, a cop?
No,
No, we're not cops.
I mean, I break into places all the time.
Aria, what part of me and my upbringing and you knowing me would you think that I would be a cop?
Oh, I wasn't sure if we were acknowledging that yet.
We've done this like 3 times. Of course we're acknowledging that.
Look. Anyway, I'm just saying we should have at least 2 people on lookout in case something happens, in order to have one person tell us that someone's coming and have the other person be a distraction.
Well, I'm good at distractions.
And teachers like me. So maybe Edgar and I are the lookouts?
I thought Will was
How
pretty
about
good
one
at
on-
listening to stuff.
I got
How
the
about
impression.
one of the people on the brooms is a lookout? To look out for the air.
But I thought that those are going to break in from the window.
I'm just
Well, I
saying
mean-
separate the efforts.
We can get some, but the other thing about that, right, is that, and you're really good at finding things.
Mm-hmm.
So
I take
having
your
you
point.
on the inside is probably better.
Okay. Someone will have to fly me up because it's 50-50 of me on a broom, but I have no issue popping in, and I think Will can go invisible. You want in the room, right, Will?
Oh, you betcha.
There we go.
Edgar, the first time you went in, you were caught, right?
Yes, but I went in through the door.
I went in through
Okay,
the
so it's the
window
door.
and was not caught.
Okay. Just to know.
Okay. So Will and Anne in the room. Camille, where do you want to be?
I can be watch.
Okay.
Yes. Me and McDo can be watches also.
I think an owl's probably less conspicuous.
Yeah, and it's adding to it too. An owl in the air is better than a student in the air, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do you
Fair
remember
enough.
Diodoro? Do you remember the asshole?
Okay. So Camille on lookout with Alice?
I don't have great eyes.
You have great eyes.
I was
No,
gonna
not
say
like that. Not like that. Your eye thing, I don't know what's up with that.
I mean, Alice
But I
is
think-
very pretty, so
No,
I'm
like,
not talking that. I'm just saying that I don't want that, to hear that self-talk. That's it. That's all.
no, I mean,
hmm.
and
You can do
Will
whatever
have
you set
better-
yourself to.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
I am not trained to look and hear for the things that we would need to do.
Oh, okay.
Will
yeah.
was able to overhear our conversation in an empty classroom, so I think he's a pretty good job.
Okay.
I don't
mean,
know.
there's no-
I feel like Camille is very observant as well. I don't know what you guys want to do.
I think
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
but I think that's it.
no
right? Adrian is saying-
Will
reason.
and I need to go into the room. Someone just has to fly us up. We just have to be efficient. That's all it is. I mean, the longer we spend in there, the more likely we will to get caught. Someone should be posted outside the door in the hallway. Camilla and McDo can be somewhere, and then other people can be on the ground or an escape someone waiting to, help us escape out the window.
Alice can do that.
Mm-hmm.
She's good at flying,
Yeah.
right?
I could do that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
And Edgar should prepare maybe a distraction.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
Just in
worry.
case.
I will be very good at distractions. Do you have any tools for that, Will? I'm pretty sure you're a resourceful guy.
Anyway,
The chocolates.
The chocolates?
I did from breakfast. We at the Ravenclaw table. Some of us ate some chocolates that made us very noisy.
Oh, yeah. Can I have
you
some
eat
of
3,
those?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
If
sure. I
eat
got
what
a
you want.
small bag of these.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And do you have anything
Remember,
else that
Edgar,
would be good? Yes.
You need to eat 3 for it to be effective. Okay.
3. Okay.
Will, are you going to allow this?
Nope.
Is he laughing? Is
Camille
Camille
is smiling
laughing?
wickedly. Yeah, at you.
Okay, yeah. I will
I'll make an
not eat
insight check.
3. I mean, at this point, he knows Camille, I believe. I can
Yeah,
make an
Camille
insight.
is not trying to hide it. Also.
Yeah.
All right. You can see he's fucking with you.
Do you have anything else that would be good for distraction, Will?
Let's see. I've got these candies that, like I said, that make you as smart as you are strong and as strong as you are smart. I've got these other ones that make your head turn a little balloonish, but make you fly or float. Float more. Let's call it float. Ooh, I've got this bonbon that turns your hair color like rainbow, and it like changes color every like 10 minutes. But
Will,
not as that's
didn't
more of a
you
long-term prank than a short-term prank.
Didn't you say you could make a potion, turn it into an aerosol? Am I misremembering?
Oh yes. I can also aerosolize potions. Yes.
I have a forgetfulness potion,
Oh, there we go.
and Camille will give his forgetfulness potion to Will.
Well, let me see here. Just make a few changes, swap the top. All right. And a minute later, boom. He'll hand it back.
And will give it to Edgar. There you go. If he
Oh,
sees us, he didn't see us.
Thank you. What did you give me? Wait.
A forgetfulness potion that how would it trigger, Will?
What do you mean, how will it trigger? On contact. Well, with the air.
With
When
the
breathed.
air.
When you
So he
breathe
just
in.
needs to breathe it. Okay, gotcha. Okay, leave it to me, guys. We have our roles. Let's get this show started.
All right. And yeah, I think we will have to see this plan through at the start of next session of Magic and Mysterium.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone, for playing.
Yeah.
And thank you for your patience this morning. It has been a wonderful time with you all, and I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.